Hello, back to Walla. My name is Beast, and I am back with Koikari, Love for Hire. I may end it early today because I slept maybe a collective 3 hours today. 4 if we're being generous. So yeah. Pain and suffering. Oh well. Who knows, maybe I'll actually reach the route choices. Actually, I don't think there's proper route choice. It's literally just okay, after a certain point the choices just matter for the routes. Which you should probably look up. Just a route guide. Oh well. Anyways,
電車止まってるし。ありゃまあ。
We're at the train station, but due to strong winds, Amy and Tenma's connecting line is experiencing delays. It's not quite rush hour yet, but the crowd's already in chaos. Well, I guess I'll be going then.
ちょっと待って。
What's your problem? You're always screeching and clinging behind me like a cicada. So you're gonna start calling you... So I'm gonna start calling you Simi too.
ハマちゃんしか呼んでない変なあだ名で呼ばないでくれる？変だと思ってたんだね。
Emmy's always been this clingy, but today she seems awfully conscious of other people's gazes or something. She's not letting me an inch out of her grasp. You can just hail a taxi to go home, can't you?
いくらかかると思ってるのよ。ただでさえ今日あんたに。もう。
Now to think about it, I still haven't gotten my pay for today. Kind of forgot since Tenma's been with us this whole time. Huh? Wait a second. Can I have a word with you, Amy?
何？ブイックション！
Whispered to Amy's ear so that Tenma, who's sneezing like an old man, can't hear. Hey, she's not looking, so I can hand over today's pay.
あ、ごめん。すっかり忘れてた。って今はそれどころじゃないの。
Oh, that wasn't the issue? I thought you were trying to find the right opportunity to pay me.
もしそうならわざわざ炭なんて連れてこないから。私がどうかしたの？
Hey, Princess, sorry, but could you take her home with you by taxi?
タクシー乗り場もすっごい行列ですぐには帰れそうにないよ。ねえユキ、電車動くまでどっか人目のないところ連れて行ってくれない？
Huh? All the things you could say.
やっぱり私はお邪魔虫だったみたいだね。
Look, your suggestion has gotten Miss Badass panicking.
だからスミも一緒じゃなきゃダメなの。電車動いた後、私一人でどうしろっていうの？エミちゃんこそ本当にどうしたの？ポンポン痛いの？そうだ、家、ユキ、あんたの家近いでしょ？わけは聞かずにどうか私をかくまって。
Trembling, Amy grabs me by the shoulders and starts blushing. There's something going on here. She's acting strange. I just realized she said that she was already out in the pool because she said that she wore her swims. She's not wearing underwear right now, is she? She forgot to pack underwear because she already wore her swimsuit. But you can't wear a wet swimsuit under her clothes. That's the problem, isn't it? He's acting strange. It can't be near my restaurant or
ダ
something.
メ。とにかく人いないとこじゃないと。もう無理。
I've already taken her home once, so the second time shouldn't make a difference, but got this girl to worry about too today. Both Tenma and Emmy have been to my place before, so I can't help but feel it'd be a disaster to have them both over at the same time. But even so, you can't just abandon Emmy when she seems this desperate. Most of all, I need to get my pay for today. Okay.
いいの？
And my girlfriend needs me this much, I can't just say no, can I?
ありがとう。
Sorry, Tenma, but can you come with us? After all, it's not like you can go home when the trains are stopped.
いいの？どう考えても私お邪魔そうだけど、馬に蹴られて死んじゃわない？
Emmy, you need Tenma to stick with you, don't you?
はい。多分帰れなくなる。じゃあ、私もお邪魔しちゃおっかな。新海くん、いい？
I'm telling you, it's okay. But come on now. Come on, now that's set. Let's hurry up and go. soon as we take a few steps away from the station, the rain starts pouring down on us like buckets. Damn it, we gotta hurry!
だから私から離れないでってば
It's hard to run hand in hand, you know. Jeez, what's with you today?
待ってよ二人とも変な体勢のくせに走るの早いよ
That was an awful experience.
うへ全身べちょべちょどうしたと言うんですかこれは
As soon as we get home, Suki sees our soaked bodies and asks for an explanation. As you can see, it suddenly started raining.
いえびしょ濡れな理由ではなくごめんね月ちゃんお邪魔しちゃって今日もちょっとやんごとなき事情があって兄様なぜ二人同時に女の人を自宅へ連れ込もうと思ったのですか
I feel like I've been saying this almost every day, but it's a misunderstanding. Haven't I taught you to calmly listen to what people have to say before jumping to conclusions?
兄様こそいつになったら私との約束を守ってくれるのですかお客さんが来る時の事前連絡待って月ちゃん今日は私が無理って急にだからお兄ちゃんは悪くないの瀬川さんは黙っていてくださいこれは家庭の問題なのですか瀬川さん
Tsuki tries to shut Emmy down and keep scolding me, but she suddenly gets flustered and freezes mid-sentence.
エミちゃん、それどうしたの？何？二人とも、私がどうかしたの？
Okay, what you do this... I look at Emmy and... I take a look at Emmy and immediately do a double take. I should have taken a screenshot. Perfectly fine. Gotta make sure though. There we go. It's in also close this. Close Steam. We don't need Steam. Also close WhatsApp. We don't need WhatsApp. The wet clothes have become translucent, and for some reason I can faintly see some forbidden bulges. But what were you thinking, dressing in public like that?
かっこ
A few seconds later, Emmy realizes what's wrong.
いいから、エミちゃん早く隠さないと。スミ、平気だから。だって別にここなら見られても困らないもの。でも新海くんがユキは私の彼氏だからこれくらい見られても平気なの。
What the hell you say? Cover yourself up already!
ユキこそ何言ってるの？このくらい見慣れてるくせに。
Is she stupid? Is she trying to show off? In more ways than one? Who is she trying to impress, Tenma Tsuki? She's really confused about what girlfriends are supposed to be like.
おっぱいが父がなんぼのもんじゃーい。
Just panic!
エミちゃん、いくらお付き合いしてるからってちゃんと下着はつけないとダメだよ。
Yeah, seriously, why would you do something so perverted?
それはね、下着持ってくるの忘れてずーっとノーブラノーパンだったから。プール出てからずーっと次女だったから私。あ、なるほど。
Oh, I get it now. That's why she was clinging to me back like clinging to my back like a cicada. The dots have finally all been connected. Wait, that's not the issue here. Stop showing off and cover yourself already.
兄様がさっさと目をつぶればいいだけの話では？
The sister of mine, you truly are a genius.
つぶし。
My beloved little sister pokes my eyes out.
月ちゃん、とりあえずタオル貸してもらえるかな。ユキ、なんかごめんね、私のせいで。大丈夫？エミちゃんは新海くん慰めてないで、早く拭いて。瀬川さん、ドライヤーこっちにあるので、上着を先に乾かしてください。
So, if anything to say to me?
ごめんなさい。プールで浮かれていた私がバカでした。本当にごめんなさい。
When my vision returns and Amy's clothes are dry, we immediately review today's damage.
もう。 はしゃいで家から水着着てきたりするからだよ。それにも実はやんごとなき事情が。
What, you've got another confession to make?
あのね、この水着ちょっと小さくて自分で紐結べなかったからお母さんに結んでもらったの。
If it didn't fit you, then why didn't you just buy a new one?
だって新しいの買うお金なかったんだもん。ユキだって私が金欠なの知ってるでしょ。
So basically you got fat, huh?
違うし、おっぱいがちょっと大きくなっててプチッ。
Huh? What's that sound of the vein popping?
エミちゃん、それを人は太ったと言うんだよ。わかった？はい。
The duality of fat. I mean, that fabric do be looking like it's stretching a little if you catch my drift.
わかればいいんだよ。
Wow, you get over grudges quick, huh? I guess body fat is a taboo topic for Tenma right now. She says she got fat, but she still looks pretty slim to me, so I have no idea what her standards are for body
お
weight.
っぱい育った上に得意な水泳が見せられると思って浮かれて本当に申し訳ございませんでした。
Okay, that's good enough, so go home already.
だから私今もノーブラノーパンだって言ってるでしょ。
I don't think that's something to shout about.
お兄様、見てください。しばらく電車動きそうにないですよ。
What? Suki's watching the evening news. Chiron says approaching typhoon, heavy rain, strong winds cause traffic shutdown. I forgot about it, but yesterday's forecast did say there was a typhoon coming.
雨もすごいし、今お外出たら一瞬でまたずぶ濡れになっちゃうね。
Should I just abandon them at the station?
とりあえず私の下着着ますか？上はさすがにサイズが合いませんけど。いや、月ちゃん、さすがにそこまでしてもらうわけには。じっとしていれば平気だから、ユキさえ覗いてこなければ。
What, you got a lot of nerve using me as a shield this whole time and then turning on me the second you feel safe. Instead of borrowing Tsuki's underwear, borrow mine.
いらない！もうノーパンでいいって言ってるでしょ。エミちゃん、いくら彼氏のお家でもノーパンでいるのはやっぱりダメだと思うけど。兄様、コンビニで瀬川さんの下着を買ってきてあげてください。
Huh? But it's raining like crazy outside.
あと、瀬川さんと天馬さんのお泊まりセットも、おやつもないのでついでに、夕飯はあるもので作りますから。
Hold on, Tsuki. Are you suggesting you have them stay over tonight? Once Emi's clothes are fully dried, they can hail a taxi.
何か言いましたか、兄様。
No, nothing. Hey, you guys need anything else?
私は大丈夫だけど。おやつ買ってくるなら、チーズ系のやつ買ってきて。
Okay, I'll get going then.
ねえ、なんでスミは平然としてるの？お泊まりとか言ってるけど。エミちゃんこそ、新海くん家にお泊まりするの、初めてじゃないんでしょ？うん。まあ、そうだけど。ふーん。何その顔は。なんでもないよ。瀬川さん、包帯と大きめの絆創膏、どっちがいいですか？え？まさか。兄様の前でそのままは良くないですから。水着乾くまでは応急的に。じゃあ、絆創膏で。私が貼ってあげよっか。自分で貼るから。あっち向いててよ。女の子同士なんだから恥ずかしがることないのに。今日ずっと T シャツ着てたスミがそれ言う？っていうか、月ちゃん本当に泊まっちゃってもいいの？はい。夜のうちには台風通過するらしいので、瀬川さんをそのままの格好でお外に出すわけにもいきませんし。あははは、それもそうだね。それと月ちゃん、私のことはエミでいいよ。あ、エミちゃんずるい。月ちゃん、私もハスミでいいからね。では、エミさん、ハスミさん。かわいすぎる。
Fuck.
っと照れた時の顔はユキに似てるかも。
Damn it. The wind's so strong, the umbrella's not even useful. I'm back!
あすみさん、苦しいです。
What the hell do you think you're doing in here while I've been suffering out there? When I get back from the convenience store, soaking wet, I found Tenma toying with Tsuki.
おかえりユキ。はい、タオル。
Thanks. Wait, this towel's already wet!
仕方ないでしょ。私が使ってたやつなんだから。乾いてるタオルどこにあるかわかんないし。
You just casually hand someone a used towel. Well, if Enmi doesn't mind, I guess I shouldn't mind either. In any case, if I don't wipe myself off, I'm gonna get the floor soaked. After Enmi hands me the towel, she doesn't sit anywhere. Instead, she just fidgets next to me with an apologetic look on her face.
ねえ、なんかスミってば慣れてるというか、月ちゃんとも妙に仲良くない？
She's always like that, isn't she? It's understandable that Emi's got her doubts, but I've tried to smooth things over anyway. I guess Tenma hasn't told Emi that she stayed over here before. I guess Tenma did say it'd be our secret. Tsuki must have read between the lines because it doesn't look like she said anything unnecessary. My little sister sure is smart. Anyways, here I brought your
あり
underwear.
がとう。って、これ男物じゃん。
That's all they had at the nearby convenience store.
何これ。めっちゃダボダボしそう。
Well, beggars can't be choosers. If you're telling me to walk into the store until I find somewhere, are you telling me to walk into the store until I find somewhere that sells women's underwear?
お金、後で今日の報酬と一緒に払うから。
You don't need to pay me back for the underwear, stupid. I'm not that miserly a man.
何よ。最初はちょっと話するのだって時給要求してきたくせに。でも、ありがとう。
Might be miser, but I'm not tasteless enough to demand payback for men's underwear that she doesn't even want. Besides, it's Tsukisori.
じゃあ履いてくるから。覗かないでよね。
Who would even want to watch you put her underwear on? Just do it already. Emi bashfully takes the underwear from me and trots off to the bathroom. She was shining so brightly at the pool, but look at her now.
月ちゃん、そろそろお夕飯の準備するでしょ？手伝おっか。いえ、結構です。お兄ちゃん。妹さんはこう言っていますが、またも止めていただく上、ただ飯までかっくらうのは天馬家の心情に反します。
You can cook?
いいえ、実はあんまり。じゃあすっこんでてください。月ちゃんに振られた。スミってば、どうしたの？
Emi, can you cook? When she came over to study the other day, she teased me for not being able to cook, but I completely forgot to ask if Emi could cook herself.
そりゃ人並みにはできるけど。
Atsuki looks like Emi's gonna help.
だから結構ですと。よーし、もうノーパンじゃないし、手伝うね。
Somewhat overbearingly, Emi stands up next to Tsuki. Looks like she's caught on to what I'm getting at. Tsuki's a little obstinate, so you need to do this much or she'll insist on doing everything
ちょ
herself.
っと新海くん、今の流れだとまるで私が役に立たない極つぶしみたいに見えちゃうじゃん。どうしてくれるの？
You mean to say you're not? Just suck your thumb or something and wait patiently with me like a good girl.
じゃあ新海くんも私の指くわえてていいよ。
Why?
だって止めてもらうのに何もしないっていうのは。あれ？でもこれってちょい悪な感じがする。
Badass, but like bad manners. I know, you can help me clean up afterwards.
わかった。
Stop that laugh, please. I don't know what she's doing about, but Tenma seems satisfied with my proposal at least. Actually, I filled out a survey earlier because of the 20th anniversary of They apparently doing a character popularity poll, and I filled out a thing earlier. The placement was favorite character Haku, second favorite character Kuon, third favorite character Torikori. I wonder how many people who like even people who've played all 3 games. I wonder how many of them actually remember who Torikori is just by the name alone. After dinner, we just kind of chill and listen to the rain pounding on the windows. Not like we've got anything else to do.
そろーりそろーり
Hey, what are you two plotting on doing in my room?
バレたスミ退散よロジャしんがりは任せて
Can you two at least behave yourselves when you're at someone else's house?
兄様暇なんですよきっと
Sure, but there's nothing in my room for them to kill time
い
with.
いじゃん部屋くらい見せてくれたってそうだそうだ減るものでもないし
If you want to wander around outside in the middle of a typhoon, I won't stop you.
やっぱり見られてまずいものが奥さんきっとエロ本ですよエミさんハスミさんここにいいものが
Tsuki pulls out some sort of album from the closet.
好きちゃんもしやこれは兄様の小さい頃のアルバムですへえユキもさすがにこんくらいの時は可愛い顔してたんだねねえどうしたら今みたいな仏頂面に育つんだろうね
Is it gonna have a picture of him at his like entrance ceremony at his current school? And Amy's just gonna sit there like, Before I can stop him, my 2 classmates have opened up an old album full of embarrassing pictures of the past. It's too late to stop them now, but as long as it shuts them up, I guess it's fine.
ちっちゃい月ちゃんもペリーキューティーほんとだかわいいお二人ともそのくらいにしてください
You're the one who brought that thing out, so what are you getting embarrassed for?
どうしようかな新海くんがお部屋を見せてくれるならアルバムはもういいんだけどな
Damn, Pada, she's seriously gonna blackmail me with Tsuki's shame.
兄様
What? Tsuki, you're siding with him too?
さあ無血開錠するなら今のうちよユキ
Just how badly do you two want to see my room? Whatever, knock yourselves out. It's just a room.
あれやけにあっさりと気をつけてスミ性格悪いユキの方だからきっと部屋に入った瞬間何かトラップが発動するのかも
You're the one with a dark nature, Emmy.
なんていうか普通ね
Sorry for being normal. It's not like I don't want her to look, it's just that I don't like her barging in here on her own, so I decided to keep an eye on her. Incidentally, I've already hidden my uniform and anything else I wouldn't want her seeing. I learned from my mistakes.
でもこの前はめっちゃ嫌がってたくせにやっぱり怪しいエミちゃんやっぱり勉強会の後新海くんの家来たのえあバレてたか
Well, I mean, I were the last to leave that day, so I guess it's only natural to assume we stuck
で
together.
もほんと普通のお部屋だよねちょっとがっかりだよ
Someone else has not only been in my room, but slept in my bed. Damn, I really wanted to look into my room for some reason. I guess you didn't get a good look last time. Satisfied?
それでね新海くん今日私たちはどこで寝るの
Tsuki, do we have a guest futon?
ちょっと前まで全く来客がなかった我が家にそんな都合のいいものはありませんよ私新海くんのベッドで寝てもいいえなんでスミがじゃあ私も
Do either of you know what the word modesty means? For all the things she could have said, my bed's not only up for grabs for every girl in my class. My bed's not just up for grabs for every girl in my class, you know. I don't think anybody's should be.
新海くん私たちに硬いソファーで寝ろというのかい
Yeah, our sofa is a little hard, but if you're gonna commandeer my bed, that means you're telling me to sleep on the sofa. Unless!
何ですか兄様私は兄様と一緒に寝たくありませんので
I haven't said anything, though. My little sister preemptively crushes my epiphany into a eulogy. Doubt I thought I'd have a perfect excuse to sleep with Tsuki.
ユキってば 月ちゃんと一緒だとちょっと明るくなるよね。シスコンさんだからね。
I can hear you, you know.
兄様のベッドは汚いかもしれませんが、それでもよければ好きに使ってやってください。
It's my bed, so don't just give people permission to use it. Anyway, you two both planning on sleeping in my bed together.
さすがに狭いかな。っていうかスミは自重してよ。ユキは私の彼氏なんだから。みちゃん、そんなに私と一緒に寝るの嫌なんだ。しくしく。違くて、なんでスミはそんなにユキのベッドで寝たがってるの？ソファーで寝たら間違いなく落っこちるからです。
I don't see how sleeping in the same bed would be any better.
エミちゃんを壁にしようかと思いまして。スミが寝相悪いの知ってるけど、それ私を突き落としてからさらにスミ自身が上から降ってくるやつでしょ？
Just sleep on the floor.
自宅のふかふかベッドに慣れすぎていて、もう床なんかじゃ眠れない体になってしまったのだ。
And yet you slept in late in my hard, narrow bed the last time you were here. Damn rich girl.
では、エミさんとハスミさんは兄様のベッド、兄様は床ということで。
Why did I suddenly rank down from the sofa all the way down to the floor?
ベッドの下で寝て落ちてくる二人を受け止めてあげるといいです。ナイスアイデアだよ、月ちゃん。
Then I can't sleep, and on top of that, I'll get crushed!
潰れるとはどういうことだい？説明をも。
You're way too sensitive about your weight today.
結局、私の上に墨が降ってくることには変わらない。じゃあ間を取って、新海くんのベッドでエミちゃんを抱き枕にして寝るね。
That's not splitting the difference. That's having your cake and eating it too.
寝床の問題は後にして。お風呂沸きましたんで、二人で入ってきてください。わかった。エミちゃん行こう。なんでスミと一緒になのよ。やだ、絶対変なことされる。エミちゃんの絆創膏剥がれにくいと思うから、私がお湯でふやかしてしっくり剥がしてあげるね。やめてー。
These have pads? What are you talking about?
兄様は知らなくていいことです。ところで兄様。
After making sure the girls went to the bathroom, Tsuki stares at me with a scary look on her face. What is it?
兄様はエミさんとお付き合いしているんですよね。
That's what about it.
その割には、ハスミさんとも何やら仲がいいというか、彼女より先にうちに連れ込んでいましたけど。
Not only did she read between the lines, she even waited for the proper time to single me out and not cross-examine me. It's quite natural for Tsuki to question me at that point, but how do I answer? Him and I have a secret relationship. I'm just Emmy's friend. She's just Emmy's friend. No, I'd actually feel the need to grab like a route get right now. Apparently, Tim and I have a secret relationship is also the one to choose when going for Emmy's route. Okay, so apparently, like in large part, the choices matter. Don't seem to matter until like the 8th choice. Because in the 8th choice, you can branch off into Tsubaki's route. On the 9th choice, you can branch off into Chinatsu's and Konatsu's route if you didn't go for Tsubaki. Then on the 10th, you can branch off to Saki's route if you didn't go for either of the two beforehand. On the 12th, you can go branch off into Momoko's. Actually, the 12th one is also where you branch off into Emi's and Hasumi's. So, like, the 12th choice is like a 4-way choice where you can either go for Emi, go for Hasumi, go for Momoko, sorry, or get the bad end where you don't end up with anyone. So that's good to know. Meaning, let's go for the shocking one. Hold on. It was literally just a short message I replied to because the notification, the thing was starting to piss me off. Tem and I have a secret relationship. See, the truth is that Tem and I are keeping a secret from Emi. Nothing nefarious, but we just can't tell her.
これは黒ですね。エミさんに言いつけます。
Wait!
何ですか、兄様。これ以上妹を失望させないでください。
We're not cheating or anything. We've never crossed the line of friendship.
兄様、私の浮気基準では、隠れてこっそり二人きりで会ったは、もう浮気なので。
That would constitute planning a secret birthday party for your lover with her friend as cheating. Tsuki, what the fuck? That's so strict! You're too straight-laced, little sister of mine! Please, just trust me! She's never seen her look this disgusted. Who's the villain who made my beloved daughter make this face? Okay, you can go ahead and tell Emmy, but I doubt she'd do anything but say, is that so? After all, it's not like Emmy and I are actually dating, so I doubt she'd care what Denma and I were doing behind her back.
どうやら嘘はついてないみたいですね。しょうがないので、今日のところは不問にしてあげます。
It's both a blessing and a curse that you can tell I'm not lying.
さっぱりした。入浴後のおやつ食べよっと。
She's just wearing his outfits.
私、
Or at least like an old one.
もうお嫁に行けないかも。
What the fuck did you do? Someone who was so concerned about her belly at the pool, Tenma's really enjoying herself after that bath. Meanwhile, Amy seems kind of pitiful. Tenma, what is that outfit?
なんだって、普通の寝巻きだけど、いざという時のために持ってきたんだってさ。
So it's not his clothes.
私も持ってくればよかった。
Before you start needlessly carrying around sleepwear, you should remember to bring underwear first. Amy doesn't seem all that suspicious, but hey, perhaps she's just used to Tenma's antics.
にゅふふ。またこの前みたいにお泊まりすることがあるかもって思ったから、念のためにね。薄いから大してかさばらないし。
You sure come prepared, huh? Tenma goes out of her way to whisper that to me in secret. The fact that her sleepwear's thin means it doesn't leave much to the imagination. Turn away from Tenma and look at Emmy wearing the same outfit as before. Her hair is slightly damp. Emmy, you're wearing underwear, but you're still no bra, right?
あんた、何平然と恥ずかしいこと聞いてくるの？ユキのエッチ。
Hey, kinda late for that now, isn't it?
乾いた水着、隅につけてもらったから平気。ちょっと窮屈で眠りづらそうだけど。ふん、D カップもあるなんて贅沢な父だね。今日からお前はずっとノーブラで過ごしな。はんはん。隅だって別に小さくないのに。
Amy's bewildered at how Tenma's stress eating out of spite. If you brought a change of clothes, you could have just lent Emmy your underwear, couldn't you?
私のブラジャーにエミちゃんの育ったデカパイは入らないよ。
Humongous homegrown honkers. That do be sounding like I got the title. Humongous home grown not Gorin, grown honkers. Just put... There we go. Just like put that over here. And now I won't forget the fucking title when I'm done with the recording.
育ったとはいえ、私だって言うほど大きい方じゃないのに。
I don't mean your bra, just your panties.
ねえ、ユキ。いくら仲良しだからって、友達とパンツの貸し借りはしないでしょ？常識ないの？
Ah, sure, the girl who forgot to wear panties is gonna lecture me on garment set. What are you doing?
物理的なショックで忘れさせてやる！
As Emi starts getting brutal and Suki timidly placing her hands on her own chest.
私もそのうちエミさんやハスミさんのように育つのでしょうか。わかるわかる。私も月ちゃんくらいの時同じこと思ってたから。あの頃は私の方が大きかったのに。クッキギギギギ。月ちゃん、もうブラつけてるんだよね。はい、一応。何か困ったことがあったら私たちに聞いてね。多分お兄ちゃんじゃ役に立たないと思うから。実はちょっと聞きたいことが。何でも聞いていいよ。ユキはあっち行ってて。し。
Away. How could this happen to me? The girls suddenly started having a secret conversation and banished me from the living room. It's not like I want to listen in, but I'm just shocked that there are things Tsuki can't turn to me for help with. Tsuki may be smart for her age, but doesn't magically make her older than she actually is. She would always turn to me for help whenever she had a problem. I guess she's just been running into more issues that I can't help her with by myself. Since our parents aren't around, I've been trying to do everything I can for Tsuki, but I can't do everything. So maybe it's for the best for Tsuki to have girls she can trust like Emi and Tenma. While our relationships may be strictly business-based, I should be thankful to have them around, since they can help Tsuki with her issues.
スミ、もう寝た？まだだよ。何それ、かくれんぼじゃないんだから。
Sumi and I ended up sleeping side by side in Yuki's crammed bed. While bringing my nose close to his futon, I can faintly smell Yuki's scent.
でも懐かしいね。こうやってエミちゃんと一緒に寝るの。お互い引っ越すまではよく泊まってたもんね。もう私におねしょ引っ掛けないでよ。その話は墓場まで持っていく約束じゃ。エミちゃんだって暗いの怖くて一人じゃ眠れなかったのちゃんと覚えてるんだから。さすがにもう平気だからバカにしないで。暗いのとは別の意味で眠れなさそうだけど。
My eyes have adjusted to dark. I look around Yuki's boring room. It's incredibly devoid of personality. So is he, so it's not that much of a wonder. Wow, you didn't have to murder him like that.
エミちゃんは新海くんと何度このベッドで寝たの？どうかな。いくら隅相手でもそこら辺は秘密。というか急に変なこと聞いてこないでよ。せっかくのお泊まりで恋バナしないなんてありえないよ。エミちゃんと二人っきりで話すのも久しぶりだし、今日は洗いざらい吐いてもらうんだから。
Sumi's eyes are sparkling. It's like she doesn't even want to sleep.
そういう隅はどうなのさ。私？実は好きな人とかいたりするんじゃないの？いるよ。嘘？でもね、その人はもう手の届かないところに行っちゃったから。遠い遠い星の彼方に。
Sumi looks up at the ceiling with distant eyes. This girl talk is less romance and more fantasy.
だけどそう簡単に諦められなくて、だから私は急いでロケットを作ることにしたの。
But yeah, it's basically confirmed. She has a crush on Yuki.
ロケット？ロケット。大事なところ全部すっ飛ばして好きな人に追いつくための裏技みたいな強引な手段。でも急造のロケットは結局好きな人がいる星に着く前に耐えきれなくなって爆発しちゃうんだ。それで 宇宙飛行士スミの冒険はその後どうなっちゃうの？そのまま粉々になって、好きな人がいるであろう星の周りをぐるぐる回り続けるんだ。つかず離れずの距離で、ずーっと。悲しい物語ね。あれ？スミの話はどこ行ったの？宇宙の彼方に放り投げてやったわ。なんだかごまかされた気がする。エミちゃんこそ、新海くんとの馴れ初めから初めてのチューまでねっとり話してもらうからね。そんなこと言われても、まだキスなんてしてないし。はぁ。なんでそんなマジ顔してるの？なんかおかしいことでもあった？いや、キスの前におっぱい何度も見せたとか、低層観念壊れちゃう。
End up showing off for something stupid again at a basement, so now Sumi's confused.
一応聞いておくけど、さすがに手くらい繋いだんだよね。どうだったかな。手というか、腕なら。本当に二人って付き合ってるの？
But she's suddenly starting to doubt me. What's the meaning of this?
やだな、スミったら、付き合ってるに決まってるでしょ。ほら、名前で呼び合ってるし。それからあとは、同じバイト先！エミちゃんには言ってなかったけど、実は私、新海くんと同じ予備校通ってるんだ。え、そうなの？初耳。他には？
I've been needing to do more lover-like things with Yuki, but since it's just pretend, the story is quickly becoming unraveled with just a little bit of questioning. Sumi's my childhood friend, so maybe... No, Sumi doesn't know a thing about who I am right now, and I don't know much about her either.
スミにも言えない、二人だけの秘密がある、とか？
After racking my brains with vague answers, that vague answer is the best I could come up with. Yuki and I do indeed have a secret relationship, or rather, that's the only relationship we have.
そっか。
Sumi closes her eyes and agrees. She then rolls towards the wall, turning her back towards me.
私にだってあるよ。エミちゃんに言えない秘密。そうなんだ。
After that, Sumi neither turns around nor talks to me.
お互い、いつまでも昔のままじゃいられないってことなのかな。
Sumi doesn't know how vain I've become, and I don't know what sort of feeling Sumi feels now. Wonder if one day I can get Sumi to know the current me.
カマンベール！
Sumi rolls in her bed, knocking me off the bed. In her sleep, knocking me off the bed. Guess some things don't change, like how Sumi still got bad sleeping posture.
トイレ行こ
What's up, Emmy? Need to use the
う。
bathroom?
そうだけど、なんでまだ起きてるの？
When I leave the room, I find Yuki lying down reading something. Take a peek to find it's a red exam prep book. He's got several other books lying around too. Hey, don't peek.
ごめん、気になっちゃって。やっぱりユキも進学するんだ。
I wasn't planning on it until recently, though.
へえ、何か気変わりするようなことがあったんだ。
Peek at Yuki's gloomy face as he hides it behind the book. Made a promise with Tsuki, I guess that's pretty much it.
そっか。月ちゃんに頼まれちゃったら仕方ないか。
Huh? What kind of answer was I expecting to hear? You're gonna be taking exams too, right? You should start picking up places to apply.
うん、わかってるってば。それで、ユキはどこ行くか決めたの？
Not yet. I figured I'd decide based on my mock exam results halfway through summer break. You should study over summer break yourself. Just don't just goof off.
夏休み終わったら本気出すから。
You're hopeless. I guess I don't ever talk when I can spend entire days just working like I did today.
あ、そうだ。はい、これ。今日のお金。
I grab my bag from the corner of the living room and take out my wallet as I hand my payment to Yuki as always. Whoa, I almost completely forgot to get it from you. Well, you are honest at times like this, like these.
払わないと怒るでしょ？あ、
The truth is, that's not the only reason. It's by no means a small sum. I don't regret paying it at all. In fact, I feel somehow relieved whenever I pay Yuki.
お金払って安心するなんて頭おかしいんじゃないの？
What's wrong? Why are you just standing there stupefied? Hurry up and take a shit and sleep. I'm kicking you and Temma out at dawn.
クソなんてしないから。もうありえない。
I wanted to shower today, but turns out that people have like completely used up all the warm water before I could shower. So I would have just had to shower like ice cold water, which I feel like I'm slightly getting a bit sick. So I'm not gonna do that right now. So here I am. Anyways. You don't? Are you an idol? You don't shit? Are you an idol?
ユキも早く寝なよ。おやすみ。
Yeah, good night. I shut the bathroom door and look at the loose underwear I'm wearing. It's unexpectedly comfortable. I completely forgot I was wearing it. Can't but laugh at the ridiculousness of it all.
ブルーチーズは
It's about
腐
food.
ってる。おはよう。遅よでしょ。スミってばいつまで寝てるつもりだったのよ。もう帰るから早く顔洗って着替えてきて。
Amy woke up before I did and helped Tsuki prepare breakfast. Tenma, on the other hand, slept in until almost noon. No, this isn't the time, but I'm still surprised she can just sleep like a log in someone else's bed like that.
帰る前に月ちゃんの朝ごはんを。あれ？勉強してたの？だってすることなかったし、ユキが教えてくれるって言うから。
You're the one who begged me to tutor you. Don't fabricate my kindness.
今のは本当のこと言わなくてもいいじゃん。優しいって思われて何が不満なのよ。
Why she's so displeased? Is that some stupid vain show-offy reason? Is there some stupid vain show-offy reason she needs me to be seen as some sort of gentleman who'd do anything a girl asked him to?
はいはい。朝からラブラブっすね、お二人さん。
It's already noon. With a sleepy look on her face, Tim disappears into the bathroom.
ユキも、スミのあんなだらしない格好を見られるなんて、私に感謝してほしいくらいよ。
What?
スミ、ああ見えても人気者なんだから。特にクラスの男子が知ったら半殺しにされそう。
I'm one of those boys in your class, but why would someone seeing a classmate in a sleepwear causes a classroom rebellion? Sure, Temma's cute and a little sexy in her underwear, but I know she's an irredeemable new woman on the inside.
ねえ、月ちゃん、洗ってもらった私のお洋服どこ？
Why is she wearing her fucking swimsuit in the portrait?
あんたなんて格好で顔出してるのよ。
Amy frantically accosts the half-naked Tenma peeking out of the cracked door.
見えてないから平気だよ。はすみさんの服ならもう畳んでバスタオルの下に置いてあります。ありがとう。
Oh, because they got rid of all the nude sprites probably, so that's why she's suddenly in swimsuit. The hell is she making my little sister do?
まったく、ガードが甘いんだから。
I don't think you want to talk, Miss No Panty No Bra.
お金あげるからもう忘れて。
I need to teach Amy to quit showing off for stupid reasons before she gets hurt, so I decide to never ever forget.
買ってもらったパンツもちゃんと洗って後日返すから。
You don't have to return that. Who would want you used panties?
なんでよ、一回履いただけで汚くもなんともないのに。一応女の子が履いたパンツなんだから、むしろ喜んだらどうなの？
What kind of fetish is that? Never toss him out or give him to your old man.
は？お父さんにあげるなんて普通に嫌なんだけど。
What a rebellious daughter.
兄様のパンツ洗うの超嫌です。今度から自分で洗ってください、チェケラ。
Why did check it out at the end? I'm sure Tsuki will say some rebellions like that someday too. That's that.
なんで急にしょんぼりし始めたの？大丈夫？
What do you know about your old man? What do you know about how your old man and I feel? Amy rubs my bag as I fear for the impending calamity.
キラリーン！天馬さん、ただいまメイクアップ完了しました。そうですか。朝ごはんレンジで温めておいたんでどうぞ。ありがとう。月ち やめてください。勉強したからか、お腹減ってきたんだけど。
You sure it isn't just because it's lunchtime? Just go stop by somewhere on the way to eat on the way
インスタン
back.
ト麺ならありますけど、野菜ラーメンでも作りますか？いいの？
Hey Tsuki, you can't keep spoiling these two.
お世話になったし、ちゃんと食費ぐらいは出すから。
That's not fair.
やっぱりこれで引き下がるんだ。分かってしまえばなんて単純な男。はいはい、私もラーメン食べます。
You'll get fat again.
月ちゃんのお料理はカロリー濃厚。おおよそ500キロカロリーです。栄養士資格。
Is that supposed to be a bad thing? They ended up eating lunch here too, and after lunch they, and by that I mostly mean Tenma, stalled until the sun started to set.
結局、丸一日ユキの家にお邪魔しちゃった。ねえ、もうすぐお夕飯の時間だったのに。
Are you trying to move in, you freeloaders? The typhoon's long gone by now, and it's a nice sunset, but I'm stuck walking Emi and Tenma to the station because Tsuki told me to.
新海くん、そんなこと言って、エミちゃんだけだったらもう一泊ぐらいさせてたんじゃないの？
Hell no, if you stayed 2 nights in a row, her parents would worry, wouldn't they?
あれ？そういえばエミちゃん、昨日おばさんになんで連絡したの？まさかそのまま彼氏の家に泊まる。隅のとこ泊まるって言った。知らないとこで利用される私。もしやエミちゃんが外泊する時の常套手段に使われているんじゃ。怒らないでよ。隅もこっそりお泊まりする時、うちに泊まるって言っていいからさ。お泊まり互助組合結成だね。
What a terrible partnership.
これからエミちゃんが新海くんのお家泊まる時、いちいち言い訳しなくていいんだから。
I'd rather she not waltz in all the time like she owns the place.
月ちゃんはまた来てくださいねって言ってたけど。
Oh, shut up. I hate that I can't keep up these two besties when they team up. Typhoon stopped the trains all night, but now it's business as usual. The station's the same as ever, but it's just a tiny bit more chaotic.
じゃあね、ユキ。止めてくれてありがとう。また明日のバイトで。バイバーイ。
Yeah, now get out of here. With Emi and Tenmagana, weight's finally off of my shoulders. We were together for longer than an entire day, which might just be a record for time I've spent with anyone besides Tsuki.
さっきため息ついたでしょ。
Ah! Why'd she come back? She had already gone through the turntiles, but she came back apparently. Must be the magic of commuter pass.
スミー、早くしないと電車出ちゃうよ。
Emi's waiting on the other side of the turntiles.
新海くん、今度の日曜日暇？
I don't have work or prep school that day.
じゃあ私とデートしよう。
What, a date?
親友の彼氏とデートだなんてとってもちょい悪でしょ。
Why? Do you even know the meaning of that word coming out of your mouth? Friends don't do that to friends.
お友達でもデートくらいするでしょ。
Do they?
うん、そういうもんだよ。男女が一緒にお出かけすることをデートと言います。五感的にもちょい悪でグッドです。
I just don't get you anymore.
え？
She places an index finger on my lips, silencing me.
先払いしたお友達代の分、しっかり働いてね。私、楽しみにしてるから。
Tim ends her one-sided conversation and rushes through the turnstiles as if to run away. Thinking about it, she was like that the night I met her in a disguise too. Well, work's work. Now to think about it, Tenma might call it a date, but if we're just going on an outing together, then there shouldn't be a problem. Tenma gave me a lot of money under the name of a friendship fee, so if this is what it takes to satisfy her, then so be it. Summer break is only just beginning. If going on one little outing with Tenma is enough to get me flustered, I'm not gonna survive. Still, what exactly should I do for a date? Why are you unsure what to do for this request?
ねえ、スミ。さっきユキと何話してたの？忘れ物しちゃったから、もし見つけたら今度会うとき持ってきてってお願いしました。そうなんだ。
Gotten used to casually lying. Yep, my bad assification is going by smoothly.
思い切って誘っちゃったけど、いいよね。
I asked Emmy in my mind. When I look at Emmy swaying in the moving train, she somehow looks more lonely than she looks tired. Me too. After all, I've had so much fun ever since we stayed at Shinke's place yesterday, up until we left today. I know it's not like today's the end, but for some reason I feel lonely and afraid. My only ray of hope is that Emmy's still here with me. As soon as I dive out of bed in that empty house of mine, I'm sure I'll be too afraid to ever leave. It's enough to remind me that life's not just fun and games. I don't know if that's the reason I found myself running back past the turnstiles, or if it was something else.
私が初めてだって言ってたのに。私だけしか知らないことだって思ってたのに。
I'm panicking. I've always taken things slow. I've never panicked before, and now during the summer break before exams, I'm panicking. So much so that I might burn myself out.
どうしてエミちゃんも知ってるの？
I'm sure I can still find something that I know that nobody else.
スミ、どうしたの？私の顔になんかついてる？お昼に食べたラーメンの青ネギが前歯についてるよ。嘘！気づいてたんならもっと早く言ってよ。
Amy's so cute when she rushes to take out her hand mirror. I told another dumb lie. For all my firsts, before all of my firsts are unwillingly taken away from me behind my back, I need to open their eyes somehow.
ねえ、スミ、見つからないんだけどネギ取れた？ふむふむ、虫歯はありませんね。ふふん、ちゃんと歯磨きしてるからね。でも今日のお昼は歯磨きできてないんだ。ってそうじゃなくて取れてるよ。エミちゃん可愛いんだから。バカにしくさって。
Can I truly become Tim of the badass before the end of summer?
ストレス
Is it the stress eating? Yes, it is.
太り？お兄ちゃん、ムラムラしてない？
No. Also, like a very bad feeling about Hasumi's around. Is there gonna be like somewhere like our parents are doing fucking marriage interviews already thing going on? Because if that's going on, I'm going to shoot people. Murder and all that. The first thing out of her mouth today is a good-for-nothing question. Not at all.
まったく ED の治療は早めの方がいいよ。人生何があるかわからないから。
I don't know if she's genuinely worried or if she's just trying to get a rise out of me again. Not being horny 24/7 already counts as ED. It has become hard to live in this society.
こんなエッチな妹を目の前にムラムラしないのがおかしい。
It's not really convincing when you're overdressed for the middle of summer. I know Chinotsu said that Konotsu's got extreme temperature tolerance, but there's gotta be a limit to that.
いい具合に蒸されてインモラルな香りに包まれているのに。
You're steamy, huh? Then take your clothes off.
わかった。
Hey, don't just seriously start stripping. I grab Konotsu's arm when she chokingly starts to take off her top, because I'm afraid she'll actually do it.
やだ、お兄ちゃん、強引。
Hey, what's your phrasing? What if someone heard that out of context?
むしろ聞いていてほしい。ビクンビクン。
Emmy's gonna walk in any minute, so I quickly let go. When I do, Konotsu immediately starts taking off her top again. Just how long are you gonna keep up this charade?
私はそこまではしたない女じゃない。制服に着替えないと。
Oh, my bad. Right, you're here for work now. Yeah, right, as if I'd actually fall for that. If you're gonna change in the changing room.
やっぱりお兄ちゃんはお金を払わないと私に興奮してくれないの？
What gives you the impression that I'd be turned on by that? You've never turned me on. Don't just make me out to be some sort of twisted pervert. I can't understand paying someone to not be horny, but Konotsu's request just makes no sense.
禁欲と性欲同時に満たせて一石二鳥なのに。
Stop looking at me with pity in your eyes.
お返しにやらしい視線を向けてほしい。
Got it out? Well, I'll tell your sister. Now hurry up and go get changed. I finish preparing for work one step ahead of her and head out in front.
だけど、私のムラムラはそろそろ限界。こうなったら、強行手段に出るしかない。
Oh no.
兄様。
As I lounge in the living room at night, Tsuki bashfully tugs my sleeve. What's wrong? Anything bothering you? You're in Ichan's old ears? I haven't forgotten I was exiled by Amy and Temma when they stayed over. It's time for my revenge.
そうじゃなくて、これ。
Tsuki hands me a flyer. Let's see. Oh, an evening fireworks show, huh? Scanning through the flyer, it seems like they're holding a small-scale fireworks show down by the riverbed nearby.
この前、兄様と花火を見に行くと約束しましたので、もしお忙しくないのなら。
Tsuki's fidgeting for some reason. Well, she acted so reserved when I've already promised her. She can afford to be a little more selfish. Even if I was busy, you're still my number one priority, you know?
でも、今の兄様には、エミさんがいますし。
That's a completely different story. I really don't have anything to do that day, so don't worry about it. It's so rare to see Tsuki act this clingy. Do you think I forgot about our promise? Why don't we buy you a yukata for the occasion?
いえ、兄様と一緒なら私はそれで。
Yep, Mel's as cute as well them all. No doubt about that.
ですが兄様、せっかくですから誰か他に誘ってはどうですか？
So caught up in Tsuki's cuteness, I'm completely taken aback when she makes that unexpected suggestion. Wanna be alone with you?
気持ち悪いです。もう私だっていい年なんですから、兄様と二人きりでお出かけするのは嫌です。
But I do!
ショックのあまり幼稚化しないでください。
But still, what makes you say something like that all of a sudden? Tsuki's acting a little strange. You can feel a sense of unrest about it.
エミさんとハスミさんから聞きましたけど、兄様、あの二人以外にも最近お友達がたくさんできたらしいじゃないですか。
They told you what? Those chatterboxes.
しかも、聞いたところによると、そのほとんどが女の子だとか、双子さんや年上のお姉さんまで。
It's not just girls, though? There's the Elda Hinayama and... That's it.
兄様が不貞を働いてからでは遅いので、妹として皆さんにきちんとご挨拶しておかなければいけません。
Oh, why is Sui just like completely convinced that this man is just like, he is a hopeless lady killer at this point. Infidelity is no longer avoidable. You're the only one for me, Tsuki!
とにかくです。やましいことがないのであれば、この機会に紹介してください。花火に誘って嫌がられるようであれば、それはそれで安心できますから。
I was so distracted by Tsuki's unusual clinginess that I completely forgot that my little sister's the cleverest girl in the world. But Tsuki, you really think people would join me for fireworks from our little sisters tagging
も
along?
ちろん私の存在は伏せてください。当日は責任持ってサプライズ要員として張り切りますので。
Oh, so you are looking forward to it, huh? That's a relief. Our sibling outing's already ruined, so I was worried Tsuki was going to expose my infidelity. But if she's genuinely looking forward to it, then that's a relief.
兄様が花火を楽しめるかどうかはわかりませんけどね。
Okay, so what the hell do I do now? Amy and Tenma would probably understand, but how the hell am I supposed to invite Tsubaki or the Chinakona sisters to go see fireworks when it's unrelated to business matters? With the exception at times when we happen to run into each other, every other time we've met up has been a rental appointment. If I just suddenly told them, hey, let's go see fireworks, what would happen?
はあ？なんでお兄ちゃんと花火なんか。まあ、別に暇だから行ってあげてもいいけど。花火見ながら木陰で青缶したいの？ふん、ゆきくん私と花火なんて見に行きたいんだ。それってもしかしてデートのお誘いかしら？
Okay, one of those was not like the others, but I think that's generally how they might respond. But I think this might actually work. Might just be full of it, but even outside of rental business, they might... What the hell am I thinking? The only reason they pay for my services is to fill their own desires and objectives. Yeah, and in the end, my objective is to get money. At least it should be. Need more money to fulfill my promise to Tsuki and enter university. Which means that I might need Amy to continue our rental relationship more than she does. If our relationship becomes one where we can meet up on personal time without money on the table, then the whole thing becomes meaningless. It's just an exception, not the rule. It's fulfilled Tsuki's request and nothing more. I keep telling myself that.
花火、
The
誰
group
も
of
誘
girls
っ
who
て
love
くれない
special
んだ
events.
けど。
Nobody invited me to see how the fireworks!
兄様、たまにはジャンクなフードもおつなものですね。
I probably have food stalls, so today it's gonna be a junk food festival. Tsuki is usually very particular about nutritional balance, so we rarely eat out. But she's really enjoying the hamburgers. I guess days like today are an exception. We were supposed to meet at the station, but they told us to wait somewhere nearby since they'd be a little late.
兄様、その椿さんという人は忙しい方なんですか？
Well, she's a working adult, so I'm sure she's got her own problems. Apparently the prep school crash course schedule's packed, even during summer break. At least that's what she complained to me about after lessons one day. She's probably got work today too.
お待たせしたわ。
Speak at the door. As soon as I see Tsubaki rushing here out of breath, I freeze. What's with that out?
やっぱりおかしかったかしら。支度をするのに意外と時間がかかってしまって。ごめんなさい。
Tsubaki anxiously adjusts her yukata. Must not be used to wearing it. Wait, so she's not late because of work, but because she was putting on a yukata? Oh, no, I'm honestly just surprised, that's all.
だってせっかくユキくんに誘ってもらったんだもの。少しは気合い入れてこなくちゃと思って。
If you tell me something like that, now it's Tsubaki. You're gonna give me the wrong idea.
それは、素直に嬉しいわ。
And Tsuki's just next to her like... Infidelity. Hey, don't put me on the spot like that. We both start blushing at the awkward, confusing development on our hands.
とっても美人さんです。ありがとう。誰かしら、この子。
She's my little sister.
ユキくんの妹さん？言われてみれば確かに似ているわね。よく似ていないと言われます。ユキくんも前同じこと言ってたわ。新海月です。早速で申し訳ないのですが、率直に聞きます。兄様とはどのようなご関係で？いろいろあって、よくしてもらっているわ。
Bewildered by the sudden appearance of my little sister, Tsubaki awkwardly tries to glossing things over.
兄様も平然と口説いていましたが、一体どういうことですか？
That's just how Tsubaki and I communicate. Isn't that right, Tsubaki?
ユキくん、いきなりご家族を紹介されても、困るわ。もっとちゃんとした場所で。
Oh, she's probably made some weird misunderstanding. Sorry, Tsubaki. The truth is, there's no hope I'm hiding it, so I explained the circumstances.
今すぐ穴を掘ってこもりたいわ。
Sorry, it's my fault. I tried to soothe the red-faced Tsubaki.
許さないわ。後で責任取ってもらうから。
Huh?
月ちゃん、遅れちゃってごめんなさいね。さあ行きましょうか。はい、椿お姉さん。お姉さんは恥ずかしいからやめてもらえる？遠慮させていただきます。ユキくんと同じで可愛げがない言動なのに可愛いなんて反則ね。
Huh? How are they already gonna get along? They're already leaving me behind.
ようやく来たの？待ちくたびれちゃったじゃない。
Sorry, I fucked up.
お詫びにすまんって言って。
I fuck.
そろってしょうもないこと言ってるんじゃないわよ。まったく。
We join up with the Chinokona sisters who arrived at the fireworks showgrounds before us.
お姉ちゃん、お兄ちゃんに言いたいことあったんじゃないの？ちょっとこらず！
Oh, please do tell.
今日は誘ってくれてありがとう。
Thank you for coming. Glad you could make it. Surprisingly, not only Tsubaki, but the Chinokona sisters easily agreed to come, too. Or to be accurate, Chinotsu acted like a little tsundere for a few minutes before giving the okay.
お姉ちゃん、お兄ちゃんに早く浴衣姿褒めてもらいながら頭撫でて欲しくてうずうずしてる。 言葉にしないからってすぐ私の心情を暴露するのやめて。
Yukata looks good on you.
当たり前でしょ。準備にどんだけ時間かけたと思ってるのよ。
Gonna pat you on the head?
お金払ってないけどいいの？
I'm the one who invited you today, so that's the least I can do.
じゃあせっかくだしお願いするわ。
His sister probably heard the, like, even if I can't pay you, so she must be very confused. Like, wait, what? Huh? They pay him? The fuck? You know that too, Tsubaki? Yeah. She leans in close, so I pat her on the head.
お姉ちゃん、よだれ浴衣にかかる。危なかったわ。
Chinatsu starts tripping for a second, but Konatsu quickly pulls her back to
じ
reality.
ゃあお兄ちゃん、次は私とエッチなことしよう。
If you're gonna try to seduce me, could you take smaller steps?
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。私もまだ満足してないわよ。いっそ欲求不満姉妹を一緒にどう？
I'm not in the market for those.
兄様、任意同行を求めます。
Once I realize my little sister's behind me, I've got nowhere to run.
あら、泉さんたちも来ていたのね。
Tsubaki, Atsuki and Tsubaki both have returned from the bathrooms. Atsuki, it's another
お
misunderstanding.
兄ちゃん、この子は誰？兄様の妹はこの私ただ一人ですが、実米だと。驚くならもっと本気で驚きなさいよ。っていうかお兄ちゃん、どういうことなの？本当に妹いるなんて聞いてないんだけど。
Junatsu seems surprised to learn I've got a little sister, while for whatever reason, Konatsu seems ready to square off against the real deal.
これから私もお兄ちゃんと呼びましょうか。
Please don't give me that scary look and pinch my arm. Ow, that hurts. I've long anticipated Tsuki would one day meet the Chinako sisters, so of course I've prepared an excuse, but
私の方が背が高い。なぜこの人は張り合ってくるのですか？実米とは常に戦い続けないといけないのが世の定め。はあ、全く意味がわからないのですが。
as you can see, they've become emotionally attached to me.
誰がこいつに懐いてるのよ。兄様に頭撫でられながら信じられないくらいだらしない顔して言われましても。ちょっと何勝手にまた撫でてるのよ。おかしくなっちゃうでしょ。
Oh, my bad, you just happen to be in perfect head patting position.
ゆきくんも大変ね。
I like how Tsubaki just stands over there, like, basically completely, like, seeing through the situation. Yeah, poor fucker. He's not going to survive the night if things keep escalating like this. Tsubaki offers her condolences. Perhaps she's figured out the situation.
先生もお兄ちゃんとデート？お姉さんが教え子だからってあなたまで先生呼びしないでもらえる？こんな場所で先生呼びされるとはあらぬ誤解を受けそうで。実際先生もお姉ちゃんもいかがわしい。浴衣私も着てくればよかった。浴衣着るの面倒くさがったのはどこのドイツよ。兄様ジロジロ見すぎです。
Did you want to wear a yukata too? Tsuki's caught on to the fact that I'm eyeing Tsubaki into Izumi's yukatas, but I tried to gloss things up.
いえ、汚してしまっては大変なので。とりあえずチョコバナナが食べたいです。その後はリンゴ飴に焼きそばも。
What are the fireworks playing second banana to chocolate bananas?
私もめんどくさがったんじゃなくて、汚れちゃうといけないから着てこなかった。
Can you please not use every opportunity to say dirty jokes like that? And thus begins our odd trip to the fireworks show. Oh, there's the chocolate banana
お
stand.
兄ちゃんは私がいやらしくチョコバナナをしゃぶる姿に興味津々？
I wasn't talking to you.
私だけ仲間外れにするつもりなんだ。しくしく。兄様、いじめは良くないと思います。そうだそうだ。
Konatsu, I thought you had a blood feud against blood-related sisters, little sisters or something.
所詮は妹同士。敵にも味方にもなりうる。兄 様の妹は私だけなので勘違いしないでいただけますか？
Like Tsuki's like this is what's gonna be so funny about the twins route. Just Tsuki and the twins just basically like trying to throw down at every fucking opportunity. Oh, Tsuki, are you getting jealous? Your Nichan's moved to tears.
その余裕がいつまで持つか。私は理論上真の妹と書いて新米になる術をすでに持ち合わせている。新米ですか？
Tsuki, you don't have to humor.
まずここにお姉ちゃんを用意します。
何よ、私は物じゃないんだから。
そしてお兄ちゃんにプロポーズさせます。
あんた何言ってるのよ！
無事お兄ちゃんはお姉ちゃんと結婚しました。
確定した未来！
そうすると私は晴れてお兄ちゃんの義妹、つまり新米となるのだ。恐れ入ったか小娘。なぜ義妹が新米になるんですか？理解不能です。お兄ちゃん、何この子賢い。この私が言いまかされるなんて前代未聞。
How can you have so much confidence in your words when you normally say when all you normally say are dirty words?
泉さん、大丈夫？
Motherfucker! I dropped something. Ah, they all went everywhere. Fuck. Oh, okay, I actually already found all of them. That was easy. This keeps happening as of late. I should stop playing around with this fucking thing. I don't want to lose him. Chinatsu has fallen to collateral damage in the wake of Konatsu's wanton nonsense.
兄様は妹が私だけじゃ不満なのですか？
Of course you are. I'm not the one who wanted little sisters. They're the ones who wanted an older brother.
私は別にお兄ちゃんなんていなくても困らないんだから。
って言ってますけど。
If she doesn't say no, you can assume that means yes.
ちょっと、私がまるで何でも言うこと聞いてくれる都合のいい女みたいに言わないでくれる？
違うの？
あんたは否定しなさいよ！双子なのに性格は全然違うのね。
Either way, they're a perfect storm when they're together.
なるほど。わかりました。
She seems to come to some sort of understanding after staring at the Chinakona sisters.
兄様、ズバリ、おっぱいですか？
Huh? Wait, what? What's the boobs?
私のおっぱいが小さいのが不満なんですね。だからこんなおかしな双子に舞いさせて。
新しい日本語が生まれたわね。
Little sister, yes. That is like a new word now. And just when would you need to use it?
ゆきくんってやっぱり年上より年下の方が好みなのかしら？
Definitely older. What's this all of a sudden, Tsubaki? Tsubaki's been silently observing from beside me, but now she's chiming in.
普段あれだけゆきくんが私のこと好き放題口説いてくるの。単に年上のお姉さんが好きだからって思ってたけど、もしかして違うの？
No, you weren't wrong about that, but
修羅場の予感。
月ちゃんだっけ？チョコバナナ食べるんでしょ？長くなりそうだから私と買いに行きましょう。
はい、千夏お姉ちゃん。お姉ちゃんが持ち前のお姉ちゃん性を発揮しだした。
The Chinakona sisters have take Tsuki and evacuate, perhaps sensing a disturbance in Tsubaki.
今日もゆきくんに誘われて、実はちょっと浮かれてしまって、柄にもなく浴衣なんて着てきたわけなんだけれど。
Oops, I'm truly sorry.
そう。だったら、ゆきくんにも恥ずかしい思いしてもらわないとね。
I didn't think she was serious about getting me to take responsibility, so what exactly do you want me to do?
いつも通り簡単なことよ。私の愛人のふり。
Oh, Tsubaki! She grabs me by the arm and clings to me. When she's this close, I can see the faint scarlet tinge in her cheek. Are you a little drunk?
失礼ね。私がおちょこ一杯くらいで用途でも？
In a huff, Tsubaki points to the sake sampling corner. When did you drink?
お酒の力でも借りないと手強いゆきくんには仕返しできないもの。 多少の酩酊も計算の範疇よ。
Well, you're at least talking more coherently than the other time.
ほら、好きあらばそうやって私の弱みを。今日はずっと私の浴衣見てドキドキしてたユキくんでいてほしいわ。
I am infatuated, you know. The warmth and softness of Tsubaki's chest pressing on my arms have my head spinning, even though I'm not drunk.
そう素直に言われると、それはそれで恥ずかしいわね。
I'm pretty embarrassed myself, you know.
愛人だったらこれくらい平気でするでしょ。
Tsubaki is really stubborn today, huh?
兄様、やはり不定を。
見境ないわね。
決め手はおっぱい。
The impromptu sister stared at me disapprovingly, half-eaten chocolate bananas in hand.
参ったというのなら今のうちよ、ユキくん。
Right back at you, Tsubaki.
ふむ。実米よ、こちらへ。いいですけど、ちゃんと名前で呼んでもらえませんか？
Konatsu stands Tsuki right in front of me and Tsubaki.
完全に親子ね。
両親がラブラブすぎるけど。
不本意だわ。
Are you embarrassed?
兄様、恐れ知らずですか？
I know Tsubaki's berating me about it, but I don't say that as a joke. I said it to hide this unfamiliar emotion I'm feeling right now.
照れてますとも。ユキくんとカップルどころか夫婦だと思われてね。照れないわけないでしょ。こんなことも一生ないと思っていたもの。仕事してゲームして寝て起きて、そう本気で思ってた私がこんな。
Tsubaki trails off, and I think I hear her gulp.
少し酔いを覚ましてくるわね。花火が始まったら交流するわ。
With that, Tsubaki lets go of my arm and tosses off into the crowd.
兄様、何をぼさっとしているのですか？椿お姉さんを早く追いかけてください。
そうよ、正直なんだかよくわかんないけど、今先生一人にしちゃダメな気がするわ。
セックスチャンス。
My legs feel like they've been nailed to the ground. I feel like if I chase her now, I won't be able to keep my cool. If I want to maintain my current relationship with Tsubaki, I should keep my distance for now. Ah yes, should I chase after Tsubaki, or do we go communism? How far are we in? An hour 20. Fuck it. Save?
セーブする？
There we go. I'll chase after Tsubaki. Konatsu, can you look after Tsuki for me? I'll be back before the fireworks starts.
はいはい、いってらっしゃいお兄ちゃん。しっかり男を見せてきなさいよ。
セックスチャンス。
I left Tsuki with Chinotsu to chase after Tsubaki. Thanks to the wind, it's not that hot outside, but for some reason I can't stop sweating.
兄様のあんな顔、久しぶりに見ました。頑張ってください、兄様。
A bit further away from the food stalls and the rest of the festival grounds, I find myself at the quiet riverbed. There I spot Tsubaki gazing at the surface of the river. What are you doing in a place like this? What if someone cat calls you like when we were at the pool?
意外ね。なにそれ。
that was accidental.
意外ね。まさかユキくんがここまで追いかけてくるなんて思わなかったわ。
Well, I didn't expect that either, so that makes two of us.
なにそれ。
I don't know if it's because she looks incredibly good in that yukata, but Tsubaki seems especially mature and beautiful today.
それでユキくんは私を追いかけてきてまでどんな冗談を言って私のことを恥ずかしめようと思っているのかしら。
Will you go somewhere with me again sometime, Tsubaki? Just you and me this time.
それってもしかしてデートのお誘い？
Apparently society calls any outing between a man and a woman a date. I shared the knowledge Tenma taught
も
me.
うユキくんってばどれだけ稼ぎたいの？とうとう自分から言い出すなんて。
Tsubaki smiles and rolls her eyes, but I can tell. She's testing me to see how serious I am. It won't be a personal meeting, not business. I won't pretend to be your paramour. And I won't ask for your money either.
こういう時なんて返事したらいいかわからないわ。
You should just be happy about it.
ねえ、なんでもう私が OK する前提なのかしら？
Because you already said what? Yes once.
そうだったわ。深く。
Wanna show us how serious I am? Tsubaki admits defeat.
いいわ。ユキ君とデートしてあげる。なんで黙るの？
Well, I didn't think I'd be this happy.
もう、本気にしてもいいのよね。
Take Tsubaki's hand and pull her body close. With perfect timing, fireworks fly into the sky, lighting up the dim riverside just a bit.
花火、始まっちゃったわね。
I sure have. The man! The instant the fireworks light up, I feel something soft on my lips. Don't you want to see the fireworks?
ユキ君こそ私のことしか見てないくせに。
It's gotta be hella awkward, like afterwards, just calling up Amy, like, "Hey, Amy, I don't know how to tell you this, but we kind of gotta, cancel the contract." What? Oh, you see, I've actually gotten a girlfriend now, so I don't think I should be pretending to be someone else's. That would be kinda bad. When we quickly tire of just touching our lips together, our lips against each other, we start pecking.
いつもよりユキ君が大きく見えるわ。
Well, that's because I'm taller than you. I make small talk in an attempt to still my beating heart. But if kissing alone is enough to make me feel this way, it frightens me to think that it's only the tip of the iceberg.
ねえ、ユキ君、次いつできるかわからないから、もっとして。
And the tongue! Tsubaki's so sexy, I can't help myself from devouring her lips. Jesus Christ, tongue ritual! Tsubaki falters for a second, but she soon twines her tongue back against mine.
初めて大人のキスしちゃった。
I'll do it one more time.
もう、ユキ君がしたいだけでしょ？今日はこれでお預けよ。
Tsubaki gives me one last light kiss before we each draw back. We were only touching for a short while, but I already missed Tsubaki's warmth.
そろそろ戻りましょう。今日は二人っきりじゃないもの。
Huh? Are you still mad at me?
さて、どうかしらね。
We head back to Tsuki and the others, hand in hand.
ねえ、ユキ君。私たちってどういう関係になるのかしら？
We can't be Paramours, can we?
ダメって言ったら？
I'd cry.
すごく嘘っぽい。
Oh, but if you want me to keep pretending to be a Paramour, I'll charge.
あら、ドケチね。
I mean, I don't want to be Paramours forever, Tsubaki.
すぐそういうこと言うもの。バカ。
And I'll assume, please assume I'm 99% serious from now on.
嫌よ。全部本気にするから。
Or that, Tsubaki smiles and squeezes my hand.
おめでとうって言った方がいいの？童貞卒業おめでとう。
What the hell do you think we did in such a short time? We regrouped with the Chinakona sisters, who were seemingly waiting for us.
先生といけないこと。
だから先生呼びは勘弁して。
兄様、今度こそ動かぬ不定の現場を抑えました。
You're the one who sent me off.
兄様にはエミさんという彼女がいるのに、他の女の人と手をつなぐなんて。言われてみればそうじゃない。お兄ちゃん、彼女いるのに。不定の基準がお子ちゃま。
いいこと月ちゃん。私とユキ君はね、愛人関係だから他に女がいたってセーフなのよ。
I don't get the logic!
いえ、何も良くないと思いますが。
Exactly!
そうね。何にも良くないわ、ユキくん。
Wait, why are you turning it on me now? Though I'm happy that you feel jealous about me.
もちろん、ユキくんにも事情があるのは知っているから、今すぐにとは言わないけれど。
If you want to reintroduce me to your parents and Aki as your legitimate lover, then I can commit right now.
無理に決まってるでしょ。段階踏まずに秒で結婚させられちゃうわ。それに、ユキくんも大事だけど。
The reason Tsubaki requested me as a pretend Paramour was because she was too attached to her current lifestyle, so I wanted to respect her in that regard. So I guess we'll stay as Paramours for now.
その方がお互い。これが大人の恋愛
愛人なら妹とエッチしてもセーフ？
いつだってアウトでしょ。兄様がだらしない男の人になってしまいました。ごめんなさい。そのうち月ちゃんにも事情はしっかり説明するから。わかりました。椿お姉さんがそういうのなら。
Tsuki, why do you trust Tsubaki so much?
不死だらの兄様なんて知りません。
With that, Tsubaki yanks my hand out of Tsubaki's and places it with her own. Tsubaki, how am I supposed to keep living now?
ユキくんも妹離れの時期なのよ。
それは困るわ。なぜあなたたちが困るのですか。まったく。
When she sees Tsuki sigh in exasperation, Tsubaki cheerfully whispers into my ear.
とりあえず月ちゃんにも認めてもらわないとね。
Haven't you caused enough destruction already? And thus begins my relationship with Tsubaki as Paramours for real this time.
まだ
Looks like she's in
ド
control,
キド
but
キが
isn't.
収まらないわ。死んじゃいそう。
Tsubaki looks like she's in control, but she is not. Click, 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 click. Achievement unlocked. Game on. Click, 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 click.
また外れ。どうしてソシャゲでもないのにガチャ要素を入れたがるのかしら。
Oh, is she pulling
理解に
Genshin?
苦しむわ。
Is she playing Genshin? I picked up an RPG I had shelved for some time, only to grumble about it. I fished around on this bag of squid I had been munching on since last night, but it's already empty.
さすがに眠くなってきたわね。夜まで寝ようかしら。
This is how I always spend my days off. As soon as work ends, I play games all night long, get tired by noon, and sleep till night like a complete degenerate. It leaves a little to be desired, but it's still a precious pastime for me. Or at least it was.
あら
Suddenly start questioning my existence. Nothing has changed, but for some reason I feel guilty. There's a prickling feeling in my heart, as if someone's criticizing me. Can't keep this up.
そうだったわ。私、ユキくんとお付き合いじゃないけど、いい感じになったんだったわ。
I'd completely forgotten about that since nothing really happened after we saw the fireworks. I was almost certain that I'd see some sort of action from Miyuki, but I'd been preparing myself for it to happen. But that prediction was completely off.
でも、一体どうしたらいいのかしら。
This is my first time dealing with relationships and such, so I'm not used to it. Can't think of any good ideas.
連絡ぐらいよこしてきなさいよ。もう
Today after the fireworks show, I was happily waiting for Yuki to contact me.
私から呼び出せればいいのだけれど。
But if I do, he might think I'm an impatient woman who's just dying to see him. I know it's just pointless pride speaking, but I want to present myself as a mature adult woman to Yuki. I open the curtain and look outside to find clear summer weather, perfect for a walk.
たまにはお洋服でも買いに出かけようかしら。
I don't know if it's the anxiety kicking in, but I'm no longer sleepy at all. Ever since I started living alone, I've rarely felt this helpless. I start taking off my tracksuit to try and get a change of pace. I'm caught off guard by the sound of a phone. Aside from work and family, I rarely get any phone
も
calls.
しもし、ソラチです。
Internally, I'm annoyed that my phone would ring at such terrible timing. But I put on a mask of composure and pick it up anyway. Tsubaki?
ユキくん
I'm caught off so off guard hearing him, my voice cracks. Is something the matter? I can call back some other time if you're busy.
大丈夫だから。むしろ暇すぎて、これからお買い物でも行こうかと、デブ賞のくせに思っていたくらい暇よ。
Well, that's healthier than staying at home playing games all day.
それで今日は一体どうしたの？
Oh, I just wanted to see you, Tsubaki.
あら、そうなの。って遅いわよ。ならもっと早く連絡してきてちょうだい。私がユキくんからの連絡をどれだけ待っていたことか。
Well, I figured you'd be busy doing work and that you'd still value your private time, so I wasn't sure if it was okay for me to be the one to contact you.
ユキくん、私と似たようなこと考えてる。
That said, my reasoning is a lot more
いい
embarrassing.
わ。私もユキくんに会いたくてしょうがないの。どう？嬉しい？
Yes, I'd be even happier to hear you say that again in person.
それは嫌よ。ちょっと支度に時間かかっちゃうけど、どこに行けばいいかしら？なんなら私の家でもいいけど。
Oh, in that case, I'll head over. See you later.
ええ。
And hang up and put my phone down, and I'm suddenly overwhelmed with a wave of happiness. I'm so excited. I'm like a school kid on the day before a field trip. Ever since I became an adult, I've only ever felt this excited on new game launch days.
年がいもなく恋しちゃってるのね。
No one is ever too old for like adorable little puppy love. That said, this is the first time I've ever fallen in love. Even not just ever. Tsuki, Oni-chan's going to Tsubaki's place for a bit.
そうですか。お帰りはいつ頃で？
Not quite sure yet.
兄様、不潔です。
What makes you say that? I have no idea why Tsuki's judging me, so I can't ask for clarification.
愛人さんとの仰せで帰りの時間がわからないというのは、つまり一晩を共に過ごす可能性があるということでしょ？
Wow, Tsuki! Rendezvous is a very big word for someone your age. You're so smart.
話をそらしたって無駄ですよ、兄様。私だって男女の機微くらいもう理解できる年なのですから。
You don't have to grow up. I'll support you for life, okay?
椿お姉さんと一足先に大人になろうとしている兄様が言っても説得力はありませんよ。
You're too young to talk about things like that!
いいから早く椿お姉さんのところに行ってください。私はお掃除の続きをするんですから。
Okay. And I'm losing touch with my little sister. I have no idea how I should go about closing the distance between me and Tsubaki.
ちょっとだけ待ってくれるかしら。
When I ring the intercom, out comes a frantic Tsubaki in her tracksuit. Are you asleep?
違うの。寝てはいなかったんだけど、とりあえず上がってちょうだい。
Oh,
見ての通りなの。ごめんなさい。
one look at all the clothes scattered across the room and I can guess what happened here.
せっかくだからおしゃれしようと思ったら、どれを着るか決められなくて。思ったよりユキくんが早く来たから。
Tsubaki turns away in shame. She still doesn't know that I live in an apartment complex facing hers. She said she needed time to get ready, so I left at a leisurely pace, but I guess I still got here too early. And more importantly, I'm glad to hear you put so much thought into getting ready just to see me, Tsubaki.
またすぐそうやって。私だけ浮かれちゃってるみたいじゃないの。
I'm so happy to see you. I jumped the gun and came early, so we're even. Ah, Tsubaki's cute as ever today.
ユキくん、すごいニヤニヤしてる。
I know, what about it?
ニヤニヤしててもいいけど、着替えるからあっち向いててくれるかしら？
I'd rather face this way, though.
ダメ！
Ow! Tsubaki twists my head around. I decide to behave and take this experience slow and steady.
絶対こっち振り向いちゃダメだからね。
I'm not that stubborn a man, okay? Believe me.
でも、一度着替え見られてるんだけども。
I was an accident. And it was that drunk's fault, wasn't it?
男の子なんだから、秋にくらい対抗できるでしょ？
Maybe she's not drunk. If she were that easy to deal with, then we wouldn't have so much trouble at work. Emmy's stronger than me, and even she has trouble dealing with her sometimes. As we have our silly conversation, I can hear the rustling of clothes behind me. Gulp.
ねえ、わざわざ生唾を飲み込む効果音を口に出さないでくれるかしら？
Don't worry, I'm not looking.
私はユキくんのこと見ながら着替えてるから大丈夫よ。
Someone that doesn't seem fair.
ユキくん、私をアホだと思ってるの？それで騙されるのは頭の弱い子だけよ。もしかしてそうやって今までも女の子を。
You're my first, Tsubaki.
ふーん、 どうだか彼女いるくせに。
You keep saying that even though you know what the story behind it is.
瀬川さんとは最近どうなの？
They haven't. Things are the same as ever.
相変わらずって、私あまり聞いたことないんだけど。せっかくだし、もっと詳しく聞きたいわね。
Okay, before we talk about that, are you done already? I'm starting to get tired trying to keep myself from turning around.
はい、もういいわよ。
Also, again, the fucking portrait has the swimsuit. So I think it's literally just a case of they replaced all the instances of a nude sprite with swimsuit sprites. So now the potential, like, the connotations of that can suddenly be very hilarious at that pool scene. I can't turn around like this. She's sandwiching my cheeks between her hands. I can smell the light fragrance of perfume alongside Tsubaki's natural scent. Please keep squeezing me like this.
それはまた今度ね。
Tsubaki gives me a devilish smile as she lets me go. When I turn around, I see Tsubaki standing there in her outside clothes.
それで、今日はどこへ連れて行ってくれるのかしら？
Actually, I just wanted to see you, so I didn't plan anything beyond
ゆき
that.
くんってそういう行き当たりばったりなタイプじゃないと思ってたけど。
I actually want you to take the lead for me, Tsubaki.
甘え方が可愛くないわ。
Nah.
だって私がそういうの苦手なこともう知
Exactly.
ってるでしょ？
Yes, of course.
私の得意なゲームでゆきくんが泣くまでボッコボコにしてあげてもいいのよ。
Please don't.
もっと年下らしい軽薄で頭の悪そうな子を愛人にするべきだったかしら。
Tsubaki, that sounds like the kind of guy you'd hate the most.
ならゆきくんも私に意地悪しないで。いっそみっともなく拗ねてやってもいいのよ。
I might actually want to see that.
前から思ってたけど、ゆきくん瀬川さんや天馬さんの前でもそんな感じなの？
Nope, not at all. I'm more rough around the edges when I'm dealing with them. You're special, Tsubaki.
全く嬉しくないのはなんでかしらね。
That's strange, my love isn't getting through to you at all.
今のやりとり録音して誰かに聞かせていい？
How about I let you record my voice so you can hear it on repeat and let you record my whispers of love?
ねえゆきくん、そろそろ自分で言ってて恥ずかしくなってくる頃じゃないの？大丈夫？
I'm not okay, so let's just head out already before the sun sets.
そうね。でも日が暮れてからの方が夕日で顔の赤さを隠せると思うけれど。
Damn it, Tsubaki bested me in the battle of wits. She's right, I'm starting to overstep the limits of my embarrassment. But how? Until just a little while ago, I was the one doing all the teasing. You'll have to be more creative.
雨ね。
Sure is. That's strange. Weather was so clear just a moment ago. Looks like the sudden shower that tends to happen during the summer, but annoyingly, has no guarantee that it'll be over as quickly as it started.
もしかしてゆきくんって雨男だったりする？
What about you, Tsubaki?
雨男とはよく聞くけど、雨女ってあまり聞かない気がするわ。
That's because nothing good comes out of claiming that title for yourself. Others just pin the blame on you, and it's easier to pin the blame on a guy.
そんなものかしら。
That's exactly how it goes. The two of us stand next to each other at the entrance of the apartment complex as we look up at the endless rain. As I space out listening to the sound of rain, I suddenly got an idea. I've decided where to go today. There's the perfect opportunity to go there, actually.
唐突ね。まあ幸いすごく降ってるわけじゃないから、私は雨でも平気よ。
No, we don't need an umbrella where we're going.
まさか雨の中突っ走っていくつもり？私のことずぶ濡れにして。
Oh, I like the way you think, but we'll have to save that for the next time it rains when we're together.
違うのならなんだって言うの？
Tsubaki, lend me your hand.
はい、これでいいかしら？
Tsubaki grasped my outstretched hand without any hesitation. I wish she'd be a little more embarrassed about it.
手をつなぐぐらいで照れていたら、これから大変でしょ？
Well, I guess I'll just wait for the here on out to embarrass you then.
ほんと生意気なんだから。
Well, I'm about to do something stupid just like you asked, so hold on tight, okay?
ゆきくん？
I pull Tsubaki's hand and rush straight into the rain.
もう本当に何考えてるの？
And his place.
兄様、ずいぶんお早い帰りでしたね。それに、なんでちょっと湿ってるんですか？
Youthful recklessness. Don't worry about it. Anyways, could you get us some towel? Thanks.
もう用意してます。はい、どうぞ。椿お姉さん。
ありがとう、月ちゃん。
Tsuki ignores me and hands Tsubaki a towel as she awkwardly stands by the door.
口が酸っぱくなるほど言っていますが。兄様。
Yeah, I know.
まったく兄様は。椿お姉さん、どうぞ上がってください。
お邪魔します。
Please enjoy yourself, Tsubaki. Our home is your home.
待って、その前にいろいろ説明してもらえるかしら？
Yes, of course. That's why I brought you here.
紅茶とコーヒー、どちらがいいですか？
ありがとう。じゃあ、コーヒーでお願いするわ。
My smart little sister quickly takes care of hospitality. Tsubaki looks flustered as she watches her. How cute. Tsubaki, please take a seat. Tsuki's sure to scold me if I keep grinning the whole time, so I try to help entertain the bewildered Tsubaki too.
まさか、ゆきくんのお家が私のマンションと目と鼻の先だなんて。
After sitting down and sipping Tsuki's coffee, Tsubaki finally calms down enough to speak up. I'm sorry, I just couldn't find the proper timing to tell you. I didn't have any particular reason to tell her at the start, but now that our relationship has progressed, things have obviously changed.
So...
Tsubaki lets her eyes wander, as if there's something she wants to say. Tsubaki's observant, so I'm sure she'll catch on, well, when she sees what's odd about our whole household. As you can see, it's just me and Tsuki living here. That's what I really came to show her, not just the fact that we live close by.
なるほどね。ゆきくんが年の割には大人っぽいのにも特進がいったわ。
兄様が大人っぽい。
Hey, little sister, why do you look so baffled? Tsuki tilts her head at a 45-degree angle like some sort of confused puppet.
なんて言ったらいいのかわからないけれど、大変じゃないの？
We've gotten used to it. In fact, we're doing just great now.
私は最近、兄様が代わる代わるお家に女の人を連れ込むので気が気じゃありませんが。
月ちゃん、今の話詳しく。
Before you misunderstand, let me just say that she's talking about Emmy and Tenma, okay?
瀬川さんはまあわかるけれど、天馬さんまで？
しかもお泊まりです。
お泊まりですって？
Hey, Tsuki, you're on Oni-chan's side, aren't you? Could you please not say anymore?
身から出たサビというやつです。
Could you at least not word things in such misleading ways?
まあ、お泊まりくらい私だってゆきくんとしたことあるし、普通よね、普通。
No, it's not normal at all. It's not normal, but it's okay. I swear, I haven't done anything improper to anyone else, Tsubaki.
兄様、椿お姉さんとはやましいことがあるんですか？
Of course, Tsubaki and I are Paramours after all.
偉そうに言うことじゃありません、不潔兄様。
ゆきくん、やましいことと言っても、あれくらいのことは納棺よ。
ほう、兄様。一体椿お姉さんに何をしたんですか？
If anything, she's the one who did something to me.
ゆきくん、それ以上はダメよ。ダメったら。
When I remember how Tsubaki got drunk, clung to me, and nibbled on my ear, we both end up blushing.
本当にお二人は愛人さんなんですか？それにしてはプラトニックな感じがしますが。
安心して、月ちゃん。私、ゆきくんとはあくまで清いお付き合いをさせていただいているから。
That's right, so far at least.
どうして余計なことを言うのよ。
兄様、妹の前で女の人を口説くのやめてください。気持ち悪いです。
It's just whispers of love.
なんか兄様、椿お姉さんとお話ししているとき、性格違いません？妙に軽いというか、キモいというか。
Tsuki, you just love calling Oni-chan gross, don't you?
月ちゃんと話してる時も別人みたいよ。
Really? I think I handled her relative to the same way I handled you, Tsubaki.
私相手だと好きあらばからかおうとしてくるじゃないの。
Think of it as one way I express my love.
椿お姉さんに 普段のもっと塩対応でネクラな兄様を見せてあげたいです。
そうね。今度また秋のお店で瀬川さんと一緒にいるの見かけたら、ゆきくんがどう接しているかよく観察してみるわ。
What am I? Summer homework research project? Tsubaki, you prefer the way I treat you over me being callous, don't you?
私はどんなゆきくんでも好きよ。
I'm pretty sure that's the first time you said you'd like me, Tsubaki. Please say it again.
ダメ。あいにくと安売りはしてないの。もしまた言われたかったら、もっと可愛げのある言動を心がけることね。
堂々と妹の前でイチャつかないでもらえますか？私の上層教育に悪影響です。
自分で言うのね。しかもどこでそんな言葉覚えてくるのかしら。
My little sister is just way too smart, you see.
もっと褒めてもいいんですよ。私は褒められて伸びる子ですから。
What's wrong, Suki? You seem in an oddly good mood.
当たり前じゃないですか。だって兄様がようやく私以外に大切に思うことのできる人を見つけられたのですから。こう見えて妹はほっとしているのです。
そういう言い方されるとは、なんだかこっちまで照れるわね。
Well, it's the truth, so feel free to be embarrassed by it.
ゆきくんが生意気だから、やっぱり照れるのやめた。
You could just do that!
兄様がとってもチャラくて気色悪いです。
Tsuki, why are you being so cruel? You know you're going to hurt your poor little Oni-chan, don't you?
確かにちょっとキモいわね。
Not your truth, Tsubaki! It's all over for me.
まったくもう、大げさなんだから。
Seeing Tsubaki chuckle like that makes me wish I had brought her here sooner.
いいのかしら。お夕飯までごちそうになっちゃって。
I was about to say, like the whole setup is like, oh, them living together. What if they literally just were like, okay, so, you know what? Our apartment is paid for anyways. I assume at least. So how about, so you can save money, just move in with us. That would be kind of a chat thing to do. Just one day, Aki tries to visit Tsubaki's home is just like, huh? Why is no one here? The fuck? Just checks the fucking, like, sign in front of the house. Did she move out? Anyways, please, eat. Tuki's actually excited to feed you. Tuki's dancing and humming in the kitchen. Tuki's dancing and humming in the kitchen as she gets dinner ready. It's been a while since I've seen her in such good spirits.
この前一緒に花火見に行った時はおとなしい子かと思ったんだけど。
She is normally quiet though. She's probably just happy since it's almost like she got an older sister now. I mean, she is just still casually calling you One-chan.
お姉ちゃん。なんだか喜んでいいのか複雑な気分ね。
Do you not like the idea of Tsubi becoming your little sister?
誰もそんなことは言ってないでしょ。一応私とゆきくんは愛人っていう体なのに喜んでしまうのは虫が良すぎるかと思って。
You're straight-laced, Tsubaki. You know that Tsuki and I don't care about that. Out of respect for each other's circumstances, two of us have decided to continue our false relationship as Paramours, but obviously we can't help but feel a little awkward about it. I'm sure if I told her I want to start dating for real, Tsubaki would immediately accept, but I don't want to push her. I can totally understand how Tsubaki wants to maintain her current lifestyle, and I personally have a mountain of responsibilities I need to clear myself. What's up? You're staring at me.
なんでもないわよ。
As I start seriously thinking of myself, Tsubaki starts looking at me with a strange smile.
分かってるからね。ゆきくんが二人のことちゃんと考えてくれてるの。
Oh, you can tell that just by looking at my... Oh, you can tell that by looking at my face.
大人ですもの。年下の男の子が真剣に何を考えてるかくらいは。
I see, but I was actually thinking naughty things.
ダメよ。今は妹さんもいるでしょ。それにまだそういうことは早いと思うの。
Tsubaki's delivery of that line feels a little awkward, so I turn around to see my little sister holding a kitchen knife menacingly. Oh no.
にさま
Why, it was just an idiotic joke!
次、椿お姉さんにセクハラしたら、お尻ペンペンしますからね。
With pleasure. I mean, I'm sorry, I'll do better. Tsuki flashes the kitchen knife, and without saying another word, she slams my forehead into the table. Yo, Tsuki just like walks up to him and he just sits there like. Fucking Jesus.
これから私をからかうときは、せいぜい背後に気をつけることね。
I was trying to pull my punches though.
もっと上手にできるくせに。
Please don't overestimate me like this. I'm still like that. I'm still new to this, you know.
だから初めて同士、二人でゆっくり学んでいきましょう。
That sounds kinda dirty.
ゆきくん、私が怒らないとでも思ってる？
It works even better since you're a teacher. I'd like you to say that again when you're wearing your suit.
つきちゃん、またお兄さんが私にセクハラしてくるんだけど。
かつぶし
From the kitchen, Tsuki hurls the bonito block she was shaving to make bonito flakes. Wow, Tsuki, you're really going all out for dinner tonight, aren't you?
次はパイナップルですからね。
That's gotta be more like a pineapple. Sorry, I just need to real quick. I know somebody who fucking adores puns. So I just kinda have to. You'll have to excuse me. I am obligated.
Uh. 今日の兄様、本当に気持ち悪いので、そろそろ自重してください。
As you can see, my little sister is reaching her rebellious age.
誰だって反抗したくもなるわよ。
Does a straight-laced girl like you have a rebellious face too, Tsubaki?
さあ、どうかしら？自覚はしてないけど、やっぱり多少はあったんじゃない？あと、真面目ちゃんはやめて。
I see, the more behaved the child, the scarier the backlash. I'm afraid of the day Tsuki will hate washing our underwear together.
もうすでにちょっと嫌ですよ。
Yeah, I really hate it already, huh?
いやいやとは言ってません。ちょっと嫌なくらいです。
よかったじゃない。愛されてるわね。
Yeah, I do consider myself pretty lucky. Got a little cute little sister and a beautiful Paramours. Sounds a little dirty when I put it that way, but I'd be greedy to ask for anything more. Now, Tsubaki and I have forged this forgery of a relationship due to our rental work. I need to explain circumstances to her clearly.
お待たせしました。今日は和風ハンバーグとお味噌汁、それから肉じゃがです。サラダもありますので。
On top of the beautifully shaped hamburger steak are grated daikon and ponzu. They look especially delicious. Tsubaki's eating habits are bad enough that even Aki finds it concerning, so it's probably been ages since she's eaten a proper dinner.
あら、美味しい。つきちゃん料理もできるのね。すごいわ。
兄様が苦手なことは私ができないとですから。
ちょっとゆきくん、つきちゃんに家事任せっきりなの？
I'm just not particularly good at cooking, but Tsuki doesn't even want me to help with the cleaning or laundry.
私なりのやり方がありますから。
もう妹というよりお母さんみたいね。
こう見えて兄様は結構だらしないですから。お休みの日なんかいつまでもぐうたらとソファーに転がって何もしないんですよ。ちょっとは椿お姉さんを見習ってほしいものです。
へえ、そうなのね。意外だわ。
Tsubaki quickly looks away, unable to cope with the reality that she's not only plays games all day on her days off, but on the previous nights as well. But what's wrong with lazing around on your days off? We're only human. After we enjoy Tsuki's home cooking dinner, Tsubaki helps clean up.
もうお腹いっぱい。つきちゃんの料理が美味しくて、つい食べ過ぎちゃったわ。
Tsubaki sits next to me, her jaw slack in satisfaction. It's a relief to see her feeling a little more at home. You're slender, so if anything, you should eat more,
あ
Tsubaki.
んまり食べ過ぎちゃうとすぐ眠くなって困るのよね。それに仕事から帰った後は疲れちゃってて。
Then you should come here and eat with us every now and then. Tsuki would be happy to see you.
そうね。お休みの日や仕事が早めに終わった時はお邪魔させてもらおうかしら。月ちゃんだけじゃなくてゆきくんも喜びそうだし。
Well, of course, I'd be happy to. It means I get more excuses to see you.
別にいつだって気軽に誘ってくれていいのよ。
You're busier than me, so I'd appreciate if you asked me out instead. I don't even mind if you ask to see me every day.
私もそこまでは思ってないわよ。だってゲームできなくなっちゃうでしょ。
You can still game, even if I'm around. I'll just sit next to you and watch. Games are fun, even if you just watch someone else play it.
そう？じゃあ疲れてる時はそうさせてもらおうかしら。
I'll be glad to, especially if you would occasionally let me hug you from behind or sleep on your lap.
それくらいは許可してあげるわ。私のわがまま聞いてもらうんだし。
You're so cute, I want to hug you right now, Tsubaki.
月ちゃんがちょっと離れたところからじーっと見てても。じー。
What's wrong, Tsuki? You're jealous? You can switch in if you want.
いいえ。私は兄様と違って甘えん坊じゃありませんから。
Even as she says that, Tsuki casually sits in Tsubaki's lap.
月ちゃん？
Why didn't you come to me?
だって兄様に座るとくすぐってきたり、お尻触ってきたりするんですもの。
ゆきくん、幻滅したわ。
It's just a little skinship between siblings. Tsuki punches my cheeks and other stuff too, you know. Tsuki looks quite pleased with herself as she relaxes in Tsuki's arms.
背中にとってもほわほわしたものが当たって気持ちいいです。
Those are Tsubaki's boobs. I'm starting to get real jealous now, so let me have it down.
ゆきくんは重そうだから嫌だわ。触られちゃいそうだし。
Would be rude not to touch you if we've gone that far, wouldn't it?
月ちゃんガード！
Tsubaki uses Tsuki as a human shield to cover her own chest. Why use the fences so high?
この胸壁を越えられるものなら越えてみなさい。
胸壁。
Mm-hmm.
待って月ちゃん、そういう意味じゃないのよ。だから自分の胸を見て落ち込まないで。
Maybe they'll get bigger if you suck on
ゆ
Tsubaki's.
きくん、そろそろ怒るわよ。
I'm sorry.
ですが、私も椿お姉さんに母性を感じています。絶賛感じ中です。
私、まだお母さんって年じゃないのに。お姉さんで勘弁してちょうだい。
Tsuki doesn't fully remember her mother's face, so I'm sure she's been yearning for a mother figure.
冗談抜きで重い方向に持っていこうとするのやめなさい。
Ow. I get poked in the forehead.
本当に、どうしてこんな美人でしっかりしている人が兄様と？だんだん椿お姉さんが不憫に思えてきました。
Hey, have some more pride on Oni-chan.
私も見た目ほどちゃんとした人間じゃないから安心して。
それは果たして安心できる要素なのでしょうか。
Tsubaki smiles wryly when Tsuki drops that truth bomb, but she still allows her to relax on her lap. I guess Tsubaki's not in a place where... I guess Tsubaki's not in a hurry since she can see her apartment from here. I try to kick back and relax next to Tsubaki and Tsuki, but I hear my phone ringing in my room. Sorry, just a moment. Oh, it's you, Tenma. What's up? There's only a select few people who would ever call me, so I had my suspicions.
ねえ、新海くん。一応確認なんだけど、明日の約束、ちゃんと覚えてる？
Oh, yeah, of course I remember.
忘れてたでしょ！今絶対忘れてた時の。でしょ！それくらい電話越しでもわかるんだからね！
I just remember that Tenma and I arranged to have a date on the other day after she and Emi stayed tonight. My bad. So much has happened, I completely forgot.
女の子とのデートの約束忘れるだなんて、それでも君は男の。
Oops. Ah, Tenma, you see, I've got Tsubaki. I don't think it's proper for me to go on a date with another girl, even if it's romantic. Not romantic.
何か急な用事でもできちゃった？
Nah, it's fine. Where do we meet up? This sort of situation is exactly the reason why Tsubaki and I are continuing our relationship as Paramours. I decided to prioritize my prior engagement with Tenma.
じゃあ、夜7時に駅前集合ね。
At night?
そのつもりだけど。だって、その方がちょい悪っぽいでしょ
I don't think I understand your definition of badass.
明日たっぷり教えてあげるから、楽しみにしててね。じゃあまた。
Oh boy, she was really looking forward to it, huh? For some reason, when I hear Tenma's cheerful, bubbly voice on the phone, it feels like a guilty pleasure. That's how I should feel about Tsubaki instead.
おかえりなさい、ゆきくん。月ちゃん寝ちゃったけど、どうしたらいいかしら。
椿お姉さんのふわふわ。
Let me carry her to her room. Take Tsuki off of Tsubaki's arms, carry her to her room, and tuck her into bed.
さっきのお仕事の電話？
Yes, well, sort of. I'm a little unsure if I should tell her the truth. Tsubaki, I've got a date tomorrow.
そう。それは良かったわね。それじゃあ私帰るから。
Please wait!
何よ。わざわざ行ってきたってことは、私に冷たくされたかったんじゃないの？
No, I'm not a masochist. I keep Tsubaki back and explain the situation.
なるほどね。瀬川さんだけじゃなく、天馬さんとまで。やっぱりゆきくんモテるんじゃない？
But this situation counts as being popular?
言うわよ。ただでさえゆきくんの周りは女の子ばっかりなのに。
So, do you not like that, Tsubaki?
二人で決めたことだもの。仕方ないわ。ただ、私とデートするより先に他の若い女の子としちゃうんだとは思ってるけど。
Tsubaki pouts her lips. You know, it'd be easier on me if you just came out and said you didn't like it.
ゆきくんは私をめんどくさい女にするつもり？
Sounds like she's testing me. She's talking me into a corner here. Tsubaki, are you free tomorrow night?
ええ、仕事が遅くならなければ空いているけれど。
After I mull things over a bit, I decide to just let nature run take its course. Better to get things over with quickly than to worry about it forever and ever.
おっぱいが迫ってきます。
The little sister's dreams, the boobs are coming after me. I'm sorry, okay, cheer up already. Tenma's been pouting like this ever since we met up. There's nothing I can do about it now.
私が怒らないとでも思ったの？
Actually, I thought you'd be more mad.
こうなったらこうなったで柔軟に対応していかないとでしょ？
Sure are a positive thinker, Tenma.
そうでもなくちゃこんなのやってられないもの。
After making a sad face, Tenma quickly switches to a smile and clings to my arm. Get off, it's too hot outside.
今日はデートなんだからこれくらい許してくれるよね。
Guess I don't have a say in this. No, you do have a say in this. Like, friends on a date wouldn't do this. You specifically stated this as like a friend date. So get the fuck off my arm. I should at least be a little more mad, but
遅れてごめんなさい。あら、ずいぶん仲良さそうじゃないの。やっぱり私はいらなかったようね。
Please wait! Stops Tsubaki as she starts leaving with a serious look on her
ゆ
face.
ふふ先生このくらいで嫉妬してたら新海くんに舐められちゃうよ。
もう十分舐め切られてるから平気よ。
新海くんのエッチ一体どこ舐めたの？舐め合ったの？
The only pervert here is you.
おっといけない。平然とのろけられるからつい暴走しちゃった。
ごめんなさい天馬さん。やっぱり私がついていくのはどうかと思った。
いえ全部新海くんのせいですから。先生が謝ることなんてないです。ほら私に謝りなさい新海くん。
So sorry. Tenma probably doesn't understand why I said I'd go on this date only if Tsubaki comes along. Though she did agree to it beforehand. I didn't expect that you'd still want to go ahead with the date.
だってもうお金払ってるし別に先生がいたってデートはデートだもん。
愛されてるわね、ゆきくん。
Please don't look at me like that. She might call it a date, but she considers anything a date as long as a man and a woman are together.
かわいい私と美人な椿先生。両手に花でいいご身分なこと。
Sorry, Tenma, my little sister's thrilled into me that when girls call themselves cute, I should tell them to cut it out.
そんな私かわいい方だと思ってたんだけど。
I didn't say you weren't cute, you know?
じゃあ可愛い？椿先生より好み？
それはぜひ聞きたいわね。
You too, Tsubaki? Please come me some snacks.
逃げるんだ。そんなんじゃ先生みたいな美人さんは捕まえられないぞ。
そうね。このままふらふら風に吹かれてどっか飛んでいっちゃいそうな気分だわ。
For some reason, Tsubaki and Tenma start colluding to tease me. I'm definitely at a disadvantage dealing with two women here. So, why are you taking me today?
私任せなの？普通そういうのは男の子が考えてくるものだよ。
ええ、そうね。
もしかして先生って恋愛経験ないんですか？
何を言ってるの、テンマさん。私絶賛ユキくんと大人の恋愛中なんだけれど。
愛人とかいうただれた関係は恋愛経験にカウントしません。
あら、テンマさんは学生らしいプラトニックな関係が理想なのね。
いや、別にそういうわけじゃないですけど。むにゃむにゃ。
But you start mumbling.
私だって手をつないだりキスしたりするだけじゃなくて、その先もって何言わせてるの？新海くんのエッチスケッチワンタッチ。
ねえ、ちょっと聞きたいんだけれど、二人は一体どういう関係なの？
お友達です。
We're classmates.
互いの認識に齟齬があるようね。
そんなお友達だと思っていたのは私だけだったの？共に過ごした日々、重ねた思い出、受け取ったお金は一体どこへ？
さっきもそれっぽいこと言っていたけど、ユキくんまさかテンマさんからもお金を？
Well, she's kind of a special case.
ちょっとそこ！デート中に他の女と内緒話するのは NG だよ。
What's the problem? Tsubaki's part of the date after all.
ふとした疑問なんだけれど、最近の若い子は女友達ともデートするものなの？
単に男女が一緒にお出かけすることをデートと言います。なので、たとえ友達同士であっても、それは立派なデートなのです。
あなたたちの言うデートの概念って、本当に一般的なものなのかしら？
Tsubaki's puzzled, but I'm only taking Tenma's word for it. I don't really know if she's right.
それよりも、未だに先生がユキくんの愛人だっていうのが理解できないんですけど、どういうことなんですか？
あら、てっきり突っ込まれないから、もう理解してくれたものだと思っていたわ。
Before we talk about it, can we get a move on? It's not something we should be talking about out here. And did Tenma much just casually call me by my first name? It's like she's trying to compete with Tsubaki.
当事者であるはずのユキくんが至って冷静なのも謎だし、それで結局どこ連れて行ってくれるの？
Again, don't force me to decide. You're the one who decided for us to meet this late at night. So you at least thought about where you wanted to go, didn't you?
そりゃあ考えてたけど、先生と一緒じゃ行けない場所だから。
やっぱり悪いことしちゃったみたいね。お邪魔のようだったら私帰るから。
I'm the one who forced you to come here, so you don't need to apologize, Tsubaki.
そうですよ。悪いのは全部ユキくんですから。それに
Tenma shoos me away, so I give the two women some space. I walk down the street with Tenma. For some reason, I get a little anxious and look back to see Yuki waving his hand.
あんなお茶目な新海くん、見たことない。
Seems Tenma noticed it too. Looks like she's puffing her cheeks a bit.
今日は本当にごめんなさい。邪魔しちゃって。ユキくんはああ言っていたけれど、私も迷わせるようなことを言っちゃったから。
Oops.
先生、遠慮なんてしたら私じゃなくても他の誰かに新海くん取られちゃいますよ。
やっぱりユキくんってモテるの？
別にそういうわけじゃないんですけど、性格悪いですし。
案外ズバッと言うのね。じゃあそんな天馬さんはユキくんのこと好きじゃないの？
どう見えます？
どうってとても気になっているようには見えるけれど、わざわざデートに誘うくらいだし。
もし好きだって言ったら先生はどうします？
負けないわ。
けなげな先生、かわいい。
にしないでもらえるかしら。
だって先生、全然愛人らしくないんだもの。むしろ、恋する乙女って感じ。
テーマさん、あまり年上をからかうものじゃないわよ。
Tenma smiles as if she hasn't learned a thing. Anyway, she's teasing me in the exact same way Yuki does. Very much just an easy target for young people to pick on.
それにしてもいいんですか？教え子と男女の関係になっちゃっても。
別に学校の先生じゃないんだからセーフよ。多分。
じゃあ私も先生の愛人になる。
どういう理屈なの？
見てください。新海くんが羨ましそうな顔で見てますよ。
Tenma suddenly embraces me as Yuki watches from a
い
distance.
え、あれはどっちかっていうと、何してんだあいつらって顔に見えるんだけれど。あれ、テンマさん？
先生、おっぱいでかっ！
人の胸部をまじまじと見つめないでくれるかしら？
どうしたらこんなに育つんですか？
そんなこと聞かれても。
Ruled by a different Tenma is acting compared to when we were student and teacher. She gave off the impression of an honor student, but now she seems more like a trendy girl than usual, perhaps because of her somewhat revealing outfit.
私は胸の大きさより若さの方が大切だと思うけれど。
でも実際新海くんは胸が大きくて美人な大人の女性の方が好みっぽいですけど。
ゆきくんだって見た目だけで選んでるわけじゃないでしょ。そうよね。
なんでちょっと不安になってるんですか？先生、ちゃんとしてるのに。
ええ、まあいろいろとあるのよ、大人には。
Yuki has already seen the slovenly way I live at home. With that in mind, I can't rule out the possibility that he chose me for my looks.
でも、先生と新海くんのことは大体わかりました。
私は天馬さんのことがますますよくわからなくなったわ。
女の子はちょっぴりミステリアスなくらいがいいんですよ。そろそろかわいそうなんで、新海くん呼んできますね。
With that, Tenma smiles far more brightly than I ever could as she flirtatiously goes off to get Yuki.
あれで好きじゃないって言うなら、一体何なのかしらね。
I don't understand the way young people think anymore.
はい、到着。
I should have known.
なーに？文句あるなら、ゆきくんがもっとおしゃれなお店教えてよ。
It still doesn't feel right when Tenma calls me that. Anyways, here we are. It's Sunny and Letters once again, as always.
先生も一緒なんだから、慣れてるお店の方がいいでしょ？私、なんだかお腹空いちゃったし。
気遣いは嬉しいんだけれど、今日は逆にちょっと。
What a coincidence, I agree. I can name two people I'd rather not run into right now. Okay, I'm not sure that's the right way to put it, but there's a high probability that I'll run into them here.
そう言うと思ってた。せいぜい修羅場を味わうがいい。それ！
Well, she did it on fucking purpose. Oh!
いらっしゃいませ。何名様ですか？ってなんだ、ユキじゃないの。
As Tsubaki and I stand outside the restaurant confused, Tenma pushes us inside, where we run into Emi, who's indeed working this shift. What do you mean it's just me? I'm a customer today, so you have to serve me properly.
はいはい、すみませんでした、先輩。
Emi apologizes unapologetically. But what ticks me off especially is that she doesn't even call me senpai at work.
キョロキョロ。
あれ？そっちは確かユキの愛人さん？
Emi spots Tsubaki, who's most likely looking around to check if Aki's around.
なんでエミちゃん、先生がユキくんの愛人だってこと知ってるの？なんで隅までいるのよ。ちょっと新海くんとデュエート。
デュエート What the fuck?
は？デュエット？うちはカラオケじゃないんだけど。違うよ、デート。ああ、そう、デートね。デュエート？
Emi shoots me a glance. I was worried Tsubaki would be a problem, but I guess I already explained things to her.
ちょっとユキ、私というものがありながらどうして黙ってスミなんぞとデートしてるのよ。前からなんか怪しいと思ってたけど。
Emmy, did you know apparently it counts as a date as long as a man and a woman go out together?
何それ、スミにそう言われたの？バカじゃないの？
バカなのはエミちゃんだよ。なんで椿先生のことはスルーなの？まあ普通はそうなるわよね。
うん、それはっていうかスミこそ何その格好、不良ファッションに目覚めたの？
私のことはどうでもいいの。ちょっと今からエミちゃん拷問してくるから。
いやでも今バイト中。
お黙りなさい。
助けて
You sure are lively today, Emmy. Tenma drags the confused Emmy into the back room. For some reason, it looks like I dodged a bullet while Emmy and Tenma started the gunfight.
いいの？瀬川さん助けてあげなくて。
Well, she was doomed to that fate eventually. Besides, she should be fine. It's only Tenma she's dealing with. They're childhood friends, so it's probably a good idea for them to open up to each other every now and then. Anyway, since that drunkard's not here, why don't we treat ourselves to a relaxing dinner date?
あくまで私、今日は天馬さんのおまけのつもりだったんだけれど。
It's okay. It looks like she's got her hands full with Emmy at the moment.
せっかくの初デートなんだから、もっと雰囲気出してほしかったわね。
That doesn't count. It's just a mini date.
何それ？また天馬さんの受け売り？
I was worried for a moment, but it looks like Tsubaki's enjoying herself, so that's a relief. Emmy, I'm sorry for sacrificing you to Tenma.
このお店、アキがオーナーの割にはメニューが豊富でいつも迷うのよね。
Tsubaki murmurs as she flips through the pages of the menu. Well, ever since she became the owner, she's been adding to the menu on a whim. I guess the head chef's party to blame for being such a yes man.
料理長なんているの？初耳。マスターがいたり、料理長がいたり。何なのこのお店？
That's what I'd like to know. According to Aki, management's going extremely well. So much so that there's going to be a small raise to the already generous hourly wage.
決められないから、ユキくんのおすすめ聞いてもいいかしら？
Let's see, since there's two of us, why don't we order something that'd be too much food for one person to eat by themselves, like pizza?
いいわね。私も朝からろくに食べてなかったから、お腹ペコペコ。
It's okay to get immersed in gaming, but you should at least eat properly, okay?
言われなくても分かってるわよ。あ、ちょっとだけお酒も飲んでいいかしら？
As long as it's nothing strong.
心配しなくても大丈夫よ。よほど飲みすぎたり強いのじゃない限りは、この前みたいにはならないから。それに、もし酔っちゃったとしても、ゆうきくんが家まで送ってくれるものね。
I could take advantage of you for all you know.
あら怖い。
Just so you know, I'm not joking, okay?
肝に銘じておくわ。すみません。注文いいか
He's
しら？
just sitting here like, I'm serious. I will take you home. My home, not yours. Tsubaki hails a waitress with a mature smile on her face.
はい、お待たせしました。ご注文は妹ですか？
No, it's a roasted rabbit. Hey, that's a really pushy order to recommend. I completely forgot that Konatsu works here too.
いつも思うけど、泉さんって本当お姉さんそっくりよね。
当たり前。だってお姉ちゃんは私で、私はお姉ちゃんだもの。
Isn't there like some weird scene in Chain of Memories Kingdom Hearts? Where it's like Recooplica and Riku are faced with each other, and Recooplica is like, so you are me. Then Riku, no, I'm me. And then Recooplica, I'm me, he says. And it's just so fucking stupid. Ugh. Hold on. That's how to pass for Skyrim. Yes, what's Yumfa? Hidafuni. Oh, and you picked the wrong house in Undella Town. That's fucking... That right there is an oldie but a goodie. Anyways,
Because I'm you. No, I'm me. I'm me, he says.
Okay, I was not expecting them to just edit in the fucking Persona music. Maybe that one's
Because I'm you. No, I'm me. I'm me, he says.
It's so fucking retarded. No, I'm me. I'm me, he says. Who wrote this? Who wrote this and thought it was good writing? What's that Jekyll and Hyde backstory? You're just her sexually frustrated twin sister.
割と見た目も違うから、地元では見分けやすい双子として有名。
そうかしら。黙って並ばれたら私、わからないかも。
Well, that's because you're more used to seeing Chinatsu at prep school, Tsubaki.
そういうユキ君はちゃんと見分けられるの？
If she gets horny when you rub your head, it's the older sister. If she gets horny when you rub her ass, she's the younger sister.
ちょっと待ちなさい。
I'm joking. While I may have rubbed the older sister's head, I have not ever rubbed the younger sister's ass.
そう、お姉ちゃんだけ不公平。私もお兄ちゃんにお尻どころか、全身くまなくねっとり撫で回してほしい。
Konatsu lewdly writhes her body around. Tsubaki gives me an ice-cold glare.
ところで、不尊にもこの私を忘れていたお兄ちゃんに、エッチなお仕置きをしなくちゃ。
I didn't forget about you. I simply decided that your presence would not be an issue, unlike Emi or Aki.
なら、今ここでノーパンであることをカミングアウトしても大丈夫？
Don't ask if it's okay to say something that if you're just gonna say it.
お姉さんはしっかりしているのに、双子でも結構性格は違うのね。
It's like opening two identical containers.
本気を出したお姉ちゃんは、私よりすごい。
そんなことより、本当に履いてないなら、早く下着を履いてきなさい。お姉さんに言いつけるわよ。
ひえ、それは勘弁。
Konatsu runs away, acting unexpectedly reasonably. Anyways, I actually brought a change of clothes to the You actually brought a change of clothes to the restaurant, huh? Make me proud on each.
注文？
Don't worry, I'll just go tell the kitchen myself. I got out of my seat to check on Emi.
はぁ。しょうもな。
Once I do, a very grim-faced Tenma comes out from the back room. You done?
うん、もう。
Tenma's clearly more displeased than when Tsubaki arrived.
ごめん。あまりにもしょうもなさすぎたから私、もう帰るね。
Okay, sorry for everything.
まったくエミちゃんってば、昔からそういうとこあるんだから。ぶつぶつ。
Tenma grumbles about Emi as she leaves the restaurant. Sorry, Tsubaki, I'm gonna go check up on her for a bit.
いってらっしゃい。
I'm not completely innocent here, so I get Tsubaki's permission to chase after Tenma. Hey, Tenma!
どうしたの新海くん。先生は放っておいていいのかな？
Did Emi tell you everything?
まあ、聞き出したっていう方が正しいけど。
I see.
別に怒っちゃいないよ。私も内緒で新海くんと似たようなことしてたわけだし。それに。
And what?
おかげでもっと大切なことが分かったから。
Sounds like it's something she can't even tell me. Tenma smiles, looking somewhat relieved.
心配しなくても、エミちゃんのことはあさってぐらいには許してあげるから。ハマちゃんたちにも特別に内緒にしてあげる。
So you are mad, aren't you?
新海くんも覚悟しておいてね。今宵はせいぜい椿先生との仰せを楽しむんだね。
Tenma proudly puffs up her chest and heads off to the station. I watch her leave, dumbfounded. I can never understand that girl.
ピザ、おいしい。バジルの香りがする。
Why do you have to sit in my seat? When I get back to the restaurant, dejected Emi is sitting in my seat eating pizza with Tsubaki.
ユキ、どういうこと？
Hey, don't worry about it. Just get out of my seat. You're working, aren't you?
気分が優れないので早退しました。
I just now noticed that Amy's not in the
いい
uniform.
じゃないの、ユキくん。女の子には優しくするものよ。
Even if she's technically my girlfriend.
彼女さんだからこそ優しくするんじゃなくて。
そうだそうだ、椿さんの言う通りだぞ。
Don't get cocky or I'll call Tenma back here.
ごめんなさい。
You don't have to genuflect like that. I don't know what happened to her, but she seems to be slightly traumatized by Tenma.
まあ、彼女に土下座させるなんて最低ね、ユキくん。
You saw that she did it herself, didn't you, Tsubaki? It's like a kink of hers. She's subservient like that.
誰が卑屈よ。
You just genuflected unprompted.
彼女さんが思ったよりも元気そうでよかったわね。
Why do you think I'd be happy if that she's in a good mood?
あら、今の会話だけでも随分仲良しなのが伝わってきて、正直焼けちゃうんだけれど。
Look, Emmy, you really soured Tsubaki's mood. Look, Emmy, you've really soured Tsubaki's mood. How are you gonna make up for it?
え、いや知らないけど。っていうかなんか今日の雪軽い。
I don't want to hear it from someone who frivolously rubbed her head on the floor.
何よ。私だって好きで土下座したんじゃないんだからね。へい、ハイボールお待ち。
ありがとう、泉さん。
Tsubaki smiles and sips her drink as she watches me and Emmy squabble.
ねえ、ユキ。そういえば今日はどうして椿さんとも一緒なの？
Huh? Didn't Tenma tell you? Tsubaki and I have become Paramours for real now, so congratulate us.
おめでとう。
いいリアクションね。お酒が進むわ。
I like how Tsubaki's like totally chill now.
どうしてこんなのと美人な椿さんが？何かユキに弱みを握られてるんじゃ？
Hey.
こんなのと恋人ごっこしてる瀬川さんも同じものだと思うけれど。
私のは成り行き上致し方なくですから。
How could you call me that? That's mean, Tsubaki.
やっぱりなんかユキが気性い。まるで私と初めて会った時みたい。
Okay, first Tsuki told me that, now Emmy too. That's upsetting. What? It's only natural to respect your elders, isn't it?
じゃあ、私のことも存分に敬ってくれるよね、ユッキー。
You drink of alcohol! It should be obvious, but it's that drunken lady who clings to me from behind.
どこから湧いてきたのよ、アキ。
バッキーがお酒飲んでる気配がして。ねえ、一緒に飲もう。
残念だけど私は今ユキくんとデート中なの。また今度にしてちょうだい。
ユキ、椿さんとデート中だったの？ごめん、邪魔しちゃって。
Are you gonna eat the pizza or apologize? Pick one.
お兄ちゃんに愛人ができても、私は変わらずお兄ちゃんの妹だから。
Konatsu, you too.
私だけ真面目に働いているのがバカらしくなった。ごめんね、泉さん。まあ、いいんじゃないの？今日はお客さん多くて忙しいわけじゃないし。
だからって一升瓶を直飲みするのはやめなさい。はしたない。
そういうバッキーだって堂々と紐と一緒にデートだなんてこの恥知らず淫乱。
誰が淫乱よ。
だって愛人なんだし、どうせ毎晩みだらなことしてるんじゃないの？
ユキくんはまだ学生なんだからちゃんと節度を持って接しているわ。もちろんそういうこともたまにはするけれど。
Tsubaki tries to gloss over the question, but she's so embarrassed I can see it on her face.
急にユキが汚らわしいものに見えてきた。近くにいると妊娠しちゃいそうだからあっち行ってくれる？
I'm gonna charge you for the pizza you swiped.
へえ、瀬川ちゃんはユッキーとまだエッチしてないんだ。もしかしてユッキー同い年の子じゃ立たないの？
I wanna do it with Amy too, but she's just too shy, you see.
何言ってるのよ！
本当に何を？
No, it was a joke, okay? I don't feel a shred of sexual desire towards Amy whatsoever. Tsubaki's absolute zero stare has me frantically clearing up the misunderstanding.
そうなんだ。
Why are you shocked to hear that? What do you expect me to do?
恋人、愛人、果ては妹。見境なく勃起すればいいと思う。
Sorry, but I've never looked at my little sister that way, not even once.
誰も実米の話はしていない。
For some reason, which Looks like Konatsu Suzuki has arrived of some sorts.
それにお兄ちゃんからはまだ童貞臭いフレグランスがする。
The hell is the the hell kind of smell is that?
とてもかぐわしい匂い。
I guess I decided to ignore Konatsu since it feels like I'll expose myself if I interact with her.
それでパッキーとは具体的にどういうプレイしてるの？お姉さんに教えてほしいわ。
ちょっとアキ、飲みすぎよ。
全然酔ってないんだから。
Huh? She looks like she's actually drunk. That's rare. Tsubaki takes the clear alcohol out of Aki's hands.
このお酒知ってるわ。確か度数高すぎて火がつくやつじゃないの？
It's just a hazardous material? Well, let this one get her hands on such a thing!
まるで子供みたいな扱いね。間違っちゃいないけれど。
それ多分料理用。前に厨房で貝つけて炙ってるの見た。
Sounds kind of good, actually.
肝臓、数値。頭が。ごめんゆきくん。ちょっとアキ、後ろで休ませてきてもらえる？
It's okay, I understand. Konatsu, give me a hand.
非力でノーパンな私を頼るとはいい度胸だ。手伝ってやろう。
Still haven't put on your panties? Go in the back and get yourself changed too! Konatsu and I carry Aki in the back room as she groans in her nightmare about a doctor's checkup.
瀬川さん、ご飯食べて少しは元気出た？
はい、すみません、いただいちゃって。
Segura and I are the only two left at the table. It's all according to my plan. After all, there's something I'd like to ask Segura since it looks like she's still keeping up her fake relationship status with Yuki.
ねえ、瀬川さんは普段ゆきくんと会うときはどんなことして過ごしてるの？
どんなって普通ですけど。
その普通ってのを知りたいのよ。
それは彼氏のふりしてもらってる時以外ってことですか？
そうね。バイト先も一緒なんだし、お仕事以外でもちょっとは会うんでしょ？
勉強見てもらったり、止めてもらったり、あとは喧嘩ばっかしてます。
その割には仲良さそうに見えるけれど。
全然そんなことないですってば。まあ最初の頃よりはお互い慣れたというか。
そう？ゆきくん、瀬川さんにはすごく自然に接してるから正直羨ましいわ。
椿さんと私じゃユキの扱いには雲泥の差があると思うんですけど。
そんなことないわよ。だってゆきくんまだちょっと私に遠慮してるもの。もっとかっついてほしいくらいよ。
椿さんってユキのこと好きになっちゃったんですか？さっき本当に愛人になったって。
どうして？もしかして気になるの？
だって急にユキが私の彼氏のふりしてくれなくなったら困りますから。
それなら心配いらないわよ。ゆきくんもしばらくはレンタルのバイト続けるって言ってたし、何より私たちはあくまで愛人関係だから。
愛人って具体的にどういう関係なんですか？
私に聞かれても困るわね。
Our relationship has become quite ambiguous since we are trying to stay together while also protecting each other's private lives. As someone who has never had a proper romance before, as someone who had never had a proper romance, perhaps I just wanted to establish an escape route for myself.
でもユキは多分椿さんのことすっごい好きそう。
どうしてそう思うの？
今日もずっとテンション高めだったから。私と二人きりの時と全然違う。
私とはずいぶん見え方が違うようね。瀬川さんと一緒にいる方が楽しそうだけれど。
もし本当にそうだったらいいんですけど。
Seeing Segawa's bashful reaction tells me something. But I'm not soft-hearted enough to tell her.
自分じゃなかなか気づけないことだってたくさんあるものね。ごめんなさい。ちょっとだけ酔ってきちゃったみたい。
I cleaned the ice in my empty glass.
ゆきくん。
I'm gonna add the part here.
セーブするの？
Oh, it even shows you like the little icon. Anyways, yeah. A bit shorter than the others, but hey, I warned you at the start. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye-bye.